and welcome everybody to BostonBlueBeat Online. We are here at number 7 so far. Yeah, for the monthlies. I'm Toledo, and I'm joined by the ever-present. Yeah,
hold on.
What's
no,
up?
I need to clarify this. What? We've had way more than a 7 monthly.
This is the 7th monthly.
What?
Yeah.
No, we've had like way more BostonBlueBeat.
We've had a bunch of weeklies, but we haven't had a bunch of monthlies.
No.
I'm 99.9% sure.
Okay. What?
Anyway, I'm Toledo, and I'm joined here by Spooky.
Hi, I'm Spooky, and he's Toledo.
We've got a pretty interesting bracket here today. We were just talking about this earlier, but if the stars align and things work out correctly, one of our first rounds is going to be a pretty funny matchup if you are in touch with the Plus R scene.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Jason Wright and Wukash. So we were talking about whether or not Jason Wright actually signed up by mistake or not. But it's also highly possible, and it's funny because if it is actually intended, then we're gonna have a Plus R elimination, which is always fun. And people who don't know what Plus R is a video game.
People know what Plus R is if they're tuning into a CF stream.
I was being pretty facetious, you
know.
Facetious.
Plus R is definitely the game ever. I will give it that.
It's definitely a game, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we got a couple of pretty cool players that have signed up today. I believe, Chaotic has signed up for this one. We have Chaotic in Euchre, Arklancer, Zen, Adroth, Lord Makotis. We got a couple of familiar faces in for this bracket.
Not sure who Ziggy is, but oh my gosh, shut the fuck up, Ziggy.
Oh yeah. So it should be interesting, yeah. Ziggy's also in as well, which is nice. I don't think I've gotten the chance to see them play in bracket in a while. Or at least I haven't caught them in bracket in a while. So it should be an interesting showing, I think, today.
Wait, when was the last time you entered the bracket?
That's a good question. At least for the online brackets, probably been like 2 months.
Oh, wait, that's more than I have. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you that one.
All right. You could have lied, and I would have maybe believed you.
I just realized something.
What's up?
I'm not gonna watch the games through Discord. I should actually get in the lobby because there's no longer desync anymore because that's how long ago.
That's how long ago it's been?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me actually boot up BlazBlue real quick.
Yeah, no worries, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's nice that like a lot of things on the PC port have been fixed. Obviously, still got its fair share of like jank, but knowing that it's better now is pretty nice, especially with how like the lobbies were like beforehand. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh my god, trying to run this game during the beta was pretty painful.
It was pretty painful, but okay, hold on a second, because all right, it looks like our first match is going to be Ziggy and Progenitor. Okay. This one should be funny. This is going to be a Bullet Azrael matchup, actually.
Bullet Azrael.
Yeah. So Progenitor is an FG player. I don't know how long they've been playing, actually, but they play Bullet in this game, and they're a pretty hardcore Nappa main as well.
Please select your character.
In Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Okay. For a second, I was like, in BlazBlue?
No.
Like, or in real life, Nappa Cabbage man? No, okay.
Never actually had it like that.
That's pretty good. I mean, of course, you have to take it that I'm biased since I'm Asian and all, but I do think it's just better than Cabbage in every way.
No, that's fair. Cabbage is pretty good.
To be fair, Cabbage is also kind of fucking bad. Oh my god.
But this matchup for Bullet is a pain in the butt in all regards. This
I don't know why Ziggy always has cursed profile messages.
Honestly, it's her brand at this point, and you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, this matchup is painful for Bullet in general. In a lot of ways, this is a matchup where Azrael gets to set the tone and set the pace, which is already kind of a signal for, oh god, this might be a bad time.
Yeah, right when you said that.
Right, of course, right when I say that, nothing along those lines happens.
As you can clearly see, Azrael really sets the tone. Oh, never mind.
But right there, that's kind of a signal of things to come. Azrael's anti-airs in this matchup are really prevalent, because it's kind of an additional factor limiting how, probably was expecting a flint or maybe wanted like a very fast button to deal with Progenitor. but already getting a pretty good first hit. Heat 2. This means that this next hit definitely will kill.
Kill, yeah.
Yeah.
As you can clearly see, tone being set very hard by Azrael here. Wait, hold on. Every time I say something, every time we say anything,
if something wrong happens. Okay. That was really janky,
wrong.
but that confirm would have killed. Progenitor, it looks like, missed the snap input after the JD there. But after an insane clash sequence, we're A-okay. Alright. Wasn't out for the corner carry, but still in a pretty solid position. However, getting hit by Gustav and a throw is not what you want to see. This should be at least one weak point, unless the 6... Okay!
Every time you say something...
This has been janky. What do you want me to...
I think it's
God. Yeah, Progenitor tried to go for the counter hit combo, but Ziggy wasn't in counter hit state. Okay, you're going to go for Heat 2? Are we going to see 720? No, looking for the roll. Ziggy's just opting for the DP.
Yeah, that DP is way too slow to like actually be thrown out safely here.
Yeah, okay, gets the 5D. Gustav, not much, but an upper weak point.
Whoa!
Doesn't cash out successfully, but still, yeah, slugging it out.
Oh man, they're just pressing buttons. They're just pressing buttons.
Yeah, that is a button pressing game. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I expected it with a bullet and Azrael on screen, so...
Yeah. Ziggy trying to, like, catch out Progenitor doing something with the 2C there, but Progenitor opted for the 5D, which actually worked out in this case. A lot of Azrael's buttons would beat it, but wow.
Mashing Sentinel in hit stun, of course.
I mean, you know the vibes. You gotta do it, I guess.
Do it again.
Mashing it again, yeah.
Do it again.
JD hit just early enough that still had the guard point frame on it.
Oh my god.
The burst from Progenitor. Burst is still available for Ziggy, and yeah, pops it. DP and...
Prowler, though. It's not even a reversal.
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a lot of damage. Should be at least 4K and double weak points. Speaking of which, right on cue. Tries to go for the same side, but Progenitor swinging 5A.
Progenitor was actually mashing 5A on wake up there.
I mean, I actually can't blame him. I can't blame him for some of the drive. No, wow! Invuln through the Growler, but because it doesn't have a reverse hit.
Okay, alright. The truth is, we out here. We are out here.
The truth is, we're out here.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely buck wild. Oh, right, we have a rematch, too. Man, it's not like I have played BlazBlue, just I forgot, like, stuff exists.
It's okay. The quality of life is up, thank God.
Yeah. Now, if only we can fix the PC input. Nah, that's asking for too much. Unless?
Unless. Yeah. 3C round start. These are some risky round start options for Progenitor here, because if Ziggy presses, like, different buttons in there, or if she just clicks 5C, a lot of these would have been, like, a straight-up fatal at round start.
No, 3C beats out 5C, doesn't it? Definitely, because 5C is very low profilable. So
yeah, 5C would have... Honestly, it would have been low profile, but it depends. There's a lot
Ziggy,
of here.
Please.
Clicks OD, gets hit by the dive kick, thrown now. Oh, try to go for the IED route. Those are really hard. Hold on, okay. Gets one weak point. This should be a second one pretty easily. And less TCL whiffs. Gets hit by the 5 DRC, and this should be it for the round.
So what's really happening is just combos are dropping, but the resets are happening.
I wouldn't even call them intentional. No,
they're not. But what? Okay.
Yeah, Progenitor is definitely using a lot of riskier round start options. But yeah, there's just moments like that where if you don't have heat, your 5D is going to trade in pretty awkward ways in general.
Oh man. I just realized that both characters have like pretty not amazing DPs.
Some of the worst DPs in the game, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Bullet definitely has the worst DP. Azrael's DP is bad, but probably still better.
Bullets might just be straight up the worst DP in the game. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, either way, has no range, has no speed. Oh, is that death? Yeah.
That should be. No, they didn't have meter. Yeah. Okay, dive kick though will seal it.
So basically, what happens is just that both players are swinging, but Azrael just kind of comes out on top a little bit.
Yeah. So that is actually like a big thing in this matchup. In that, like, yeah, if both players are swinging, Azrael already has the health advantage. And because he doesn't really have as strict of a requirement, like, if Azrael has a counter hit with the right confirm, he can still do good damage without a weak point.
Yeah.
Bullet needs the right counter hit, like very specific counter hits in order to, like, kind of get there. Also, you gotta put yourself on auto pass.
I'm trying to.
It's okay. You'll get there.
Oh, I figured out how to. Okay.
You're smart.
Or God forbid, like, Azrael gets the counter hit with like 3C or 5D, then your life is kind of over.
Yeah, then it doesn't matter what was happening before. You are hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just situations like that, and especially because of the amount of time that can take from scrambling and trying to get a hit again, you can like lose levels of heat straight up. Are we about to see Euchre 10? Okay.
So as you would say, a slobber knocker.
Somewhat of one. This matchup, this head-to-head is specifically funny because these two players run into each other in brackets a lot. Whatever it is, they run into each other a good amount. The last time both players were against each other was at the Text Now Detonator Matcherino tournament earlier this month, about 2 weeks ago, if I remember correctly.
Oh man, you're really like up to date on stuff.
I mean, I was commentating that one.
Are you like some kind of professional commentator?
I don't make money, so I guess I am. But
that goes against the definition of professional, then.
You know. But in all seriousness, yeah, these two players have gone against each other quite a bit. Last time Euchre won relatively convincingly, so we'll have to see what adjustments Zen might have made in that time. Because Hazama's not necessarily an uncommon character, but
yeah, but I feel like playing as Zen is always a toss-up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're such a momentum-based character. Like at any point, it really depends on whether or not Zen can get started. So, and I think that's just how these two play in general is just very momentum-based.
Yeah, Zen is frankly speaking like a nutcase. You know,
like right now?
That wasn't a nutcase thing to do. Maybe the second DP was. Simply put, Zen is the type of player that you will see, and quite frankly, they just do things. And if you are not prepared for that, you will get smoked. Straight up.
Oh, that is a good trade.
Yeah, very good. Alright, that's the Gem Agent. We're going to check for the... Yep. Tries to go for the 2-1 for B in order to check for the delay type. Yeah.
It sounds like you just said the Jamaican.
Oh, no, I did not. But yeah. Oh, wow. Gets hit by the anti-air chain.
Oh, that was almost a very sick confirm there.
Yeah, tried to extend it with a couple of extra change. However, runs themselves into a blood scythe for a counter hit. That could have been a lot more damage, but Zen trying to go for... Sure. Zen tried to go for an extra blood scythe there, but...
Never mind. I should stop talking. Like, I know I was commentating and stuff, but I actually...
Maybe I hate that feeling. When you're just wrong and you're like, what am I doing?
No! I don't think I'm going to talk anymore.
Yeah. Alright, gets the throw, however. This should be death, and it is. Okay.
Thank you.
We did it.
We've been saying that this should be death for about, like 5 hits. So
yeah. So, either way, finally got it there.
But yeah, neutral should be Hazama. Oh.
Wow, nice air throw at the start.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that Zen didn't stick out a button. That was just a raw air throw.
I think that was a little bit conditioning there, because like last round start, Euchre just let it rip a 2C, so this time, you know, Zen maybe was just expecting another anti-air, another chain anti-air or something, and then...
Yeah, that wouldn't be surprising if he went for that. I guess it's just one of those situations where sometimes when both players go like jump up at round start, you kind of expect each other to throw a button.
And then when you don't see them throw, you know...
You get kind of stunned. You're like, oh, okay, I'll do a jump. Wait, I got thrown.
Oh, yeah. Decides to go for a burst. Not gonna have it back for this round.
Okay, woke up with 2-4B and smacked.
Tries to bait burst too, which is questionable because I definitely would not have bursted there. Okay, now I think this is dead.
It has the potential. Yeah, there's no good place to.
There is a good place to burst actually. It's kind of like a little bit of a mind game thing going on there where you can delay, if you delay your burst, like right before the super comes out, the super will whiff.
Oh yeah, on the 623D, right.
But if they don't burst, the combo will drop if they delay the super too much. So it's kind of like a bit of a chicken game there where like, I mean, obviously it favors Hazama because you're playing with your health here, your life here, but it is still kind of funny that you can kind of do that though.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay. Round start, TK, J214B trades.
No,
we are out here.
Bitch, I'm aging again, but like, I want to hear it the way you say it. Come on.
No, I'm not going to say it. I want to go for a TK1 again. Oh my god.
Is it a misinput? No, it's not. You can't misinput that.
Oh, that one maybe, because 2-1-4B is very common for Hazama like strings there. Wow, 6B catching the backdash.
Jeez.
Zen definitely did not want a DDP there. Probably was looking for Carnage Scissors.
Did they? Are you sure they didn't want that? Are you sure they didn't want that?
I would bet that. Oh, they definitely wanted the air throw there. Yeah, that was nice. Super. Okay, with Actiflow definitely kills.
And 100 meter, for sure.
Oh, yeah. All right, I can't make any guesses to this next round start. And, yep,
yeah,
I definitely would not have guessed that, and that's why I called it out. Sometimes you just see people that like end up doing a lot of wild things, and you're kind of there for the ride. All right, gets the B follow-up, nice anti-air. Euchre's pretty good with those once he like notices how your air movement is, unless he gets caught right there with the jump in. Got the C follow-up, and for his troubles,
that is a lot of damage.
3.8k. Yeah, that's really good.
Ooh,
TRM.
nice TRM.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, nice little tick throw there.
All right, this should be about like 3.5 or so. So pretty good damage.
Not quite.
Close enough. Got the 5D in an unfortunate burst. Pops OD.
Yeah, that was not a great burst point there.
Yeah, you hate to see it. That was what a weird hit.
You're pretty happy to see it, I think.
I mean, of course, yeah.
You're literally doing the exact same combo, but they whiffed their burst. That's a pretty good feeling.
Oh, for sure.
Who we got on mic? I'm not sure, actually. Let me get back to you on that, Onikage.
We'll figure that one out.
Yeah. It's a learning process for all of us.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a pretty wild... there's a lot of things that are happening. And I feel like that's a poor way of describing it, but...
I mean... You have another way of describing it that you do all the time.
Yeah.
It's called a slobber knocker.
Yes, you remember it.
Yeah.
Every other time you forget. Alright, yeah, there's the answer again. Yeah. Gets blocked.
Another... Is this just the...
There's the 5D anti-air. Yeah, a lot of these players...
Dive kicks?
Yeah, these players are swinging buttons, to be honest.
Ooh, another... Oh, it doesn't get the pickup because it was too far away.
Yeah, he would have had to do like a full dash, which maybe would have worked, maybe not have.
I think in order to do that one, you have to do like a 2B or something.
Yeah, Euchre zips in with the air throw this time. He was playing a little bit patiently, literally like 2 seconds ago with some of the chains, so it looks like he wanted to catch his end.
Grab.
Yeah, this should be death.
Not gonna burst that. As in, don't burst that.
Yeah. Bursting Hazama chains, it's a no-go, especially
well, it depends on the character. But...
Oh, well, yeah, and but at that distance with that confirm, it's just...
And at that health disadvantage?
It's not really worth it.
Yeah.
However, we are going into this potentially final round with Zen having an overwhelming overdrive advantage, so we might see that, except we won't because he popped it up on burst.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you're pressing buttons, right? You're gonna get counter hit at some point.
Yeah.
So
tries to go for the 6B, but Euchre manages to roll out.
Oh,
okay.
House banging out with barrier. Pretty smart, actually.
Counter poke. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. This is solid damage now. A little bit of life drain as well. Zen is in a healthy lead, but the backdash, yeah.
Jesus Christ, just lets it rip with DP.
Yeah. Trying the blood sight to snipe Euchre out of the air. Air overdrive?
That is actually really smart. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this death?
Not with the meter. If he can, if he was able to route into Exceed Excel, maybe, because he was an active flow, but...
Yeah, but I don't think there was enough meter for press trigger or anything.
Yeah. Wow, Zen just standing there.
That's classic!
Yeah.
The classic Hellspang into DP. That's like...
Oh and the purple throw.
Okay.
Honestly,
Zen saw you could try to purple throw him earlier.
Yeah, I think that was honestly just to get the kill, but he would have been able to finish off the Nightmare Edge RC and then still kill.
Yes, Zen could have killed, but it was just sent a message.
Potentially, we'll have to see. Okay, try to dash it with the...
I mean, Gauntlet Hades is legitimate air-to-air option.
It is, but he didn't even do the TK version. I was just grounded Gauntlet Hades.
Well, it's just a good poke option.
Somewhat. You can definitely get low profiles in some areas.
I mean, yes, but like... If you see Gauntlet Hades, you're not blocking low. But if you try to...
Wow! There's the bury.
Yeah,
there's the
alright.
This should...
Just do the... Okay.
I was
gonna be like...
keeping it simple. I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting him to go into like an optimal like OD change confirm, and then like some weird hurt box, he just like Zen just slips out.
What for?
I don't know.
Alright, well that was pretty close.
Yeah. And Euchre's moving on to fight against Adroth. Oh boy.
Ooh. Well, actually, if you know the lore, you know that this is actually a mirror match. So anyway.
Yeah, the snake matchup. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because like everyone in BlazBlue is actually, you know, each other. So like, you know,
it's like 2 characters more or less. But
it's funny because usually when you have like echo characters, you have echo characters of the main character, but Ragnar only really has like what? Naoto barely, if you can count that.
Yeah, hold on. I'm so sorry. I got distracted. It looks like the next set is going to be Lord Makoti versus IGM GIM. So that's going to be Kagura versus Kokonoe. That one, if I remember IGM correctly, that one is... I'm so sorry. I keep saying this, but this one will be a slobber knocker. Like, I have to tell you that. Like, outright.
Okay, I've heard it many times before, but never heard it this time.
Thank you.
I don't know what that means, but I'm trying to show my appreciation towards the word slobber knocker.
Is that going to be the theme of today's cast?
I feel like every time we're together, it's always some kind of emphasis put on that word, no?
Yeah, you actually might be a little bit right, and I'm ashamed to admit that.
Well, it's a very amusing word to say.
Yeah.
Slobber. Right. And it's a knocker. You put two words that's fun to say together and get a slobber knocker.
True. But yeah, I mean, in all seriousness, both of these players are a little bit wild in some sense, you know. I think if you've been paying attention to the CF scene, like ever since Rollback, you've definitely seen Lord Makoti.
I'm not too familiar with the other player.
IGM is, if I remember correctly, also a Mexican Kagura player. I played against them a couple of times. I would say that they take a lot of risks in their decision making. They'll make some nutcase moves there. And certain times where they'll kind of opt for flash kicks in places where it may not necessarily be advisable, if only because Kagura flash kick kind of sucks. To be honest.
Does it?
Yes, it does. What if I told you that?
What if what you're using it for, though?
So, what if I told you that Kagura can't flash kick off a hard knockdown?
I mean, I knew that.
Right.
But a lot of characters legitimately can only end in a soft knockdown, though.
Sure. Now, what if I told you that there are many instances in which his flash kick goes the wrong way?
Oh, that sounds like a you issue.
It sounds like a Sagat issue if you will pay attention to SF5. Yeah. It can be rough in terms of that. B flash kick, I think, is pretty freaking cool. I like
B
that
flash kick. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, B flash kick is awesome.
Also, C flash kick is not bad as an anti-air option as well because it does go higher than B. Like it goes like practically full.
It depends on what you want to do. I think B flash kick as a whole is a lot more useful just because
it is more useful. But like if you just want to like hit someone, just like trying to like run away from the corner or something, and you just like C flash kick and then just like stop them from getting out.
Yeah, to some extent.
Like that thing will just go. But no, like I think like against like characters like Izuyoi, I can't think of anything that she has that's actually a hard knockdown. I'm trying really hard to think here.
Yeah, I mean most of the time Izuyoi is doing like a soft knockdown. And
then it's like strike fall, right? Yeah, like it's strike fall. Strike fall into either JC. It's either JC into mode shift or strike fall.
Something along those lines, I think. But yeah. But either way, it can be rough in certain instances, and I think it'll be funny, given the amount of times that Lord Makoti resets. I have no idea if these players are familiar with each other, so they may also kind of like, there might also be some of that coming into it in terms of their decision making, but...
Well, I feel like what's basically going to boil down to is going to be, can Kagura flash kick out of Kokonoe 6B or J2C?
Well, I think even before that, how is Kagura going to deal with Kokonoe in neutral?
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, so there's also that.
Oh, I just assumed that, like, that's a bygone conclusion, you know? Like,
and that's fair, but for, like, the audience and such, and, like, in terms of, like, kind of exploring that end, because the short of it, Kagura's neutral's not good. To be quite honest, and Kokonoe has a lot of fantastic buttons that she can throw out in many ways that will stuff you, and especially on counter hit, you're gonna get staggered for like 2 days.
Yep, and honestly, like Kokonoe should play that matchup the least risky way possible, which I know that. Well, I shouldn't say no because players will never do things they expect, but ideally, honestly, like if you're playing against Kagura's Kokonoe, you should like only go in if the conditions absolutely favor you, aka if they're in block stun or hit stun from like a fireball.
Yeah, the general consensus I think is like if Kagura gets to sit back and watch someone approach him, he's having a fantastic time. If he's forced to approach, it probably sucks.
Yeah. Like what does Kagura really have to approach Wyvern? Amazing.
I mean, even then, like, there's
I mean,
Kokonoi.
Wyvern will clip someone that's unprepared.
Yes, but then we have to think about gravitons, and then we have to
Yes.
think about 3C and Coco's
Yes.
air movement in general.
Yeah, like if you only have one thing to look out for as as a player, like that's not very scary.
Yeah. So you have a lot of limited options. Yeah, Kagura C normals are kind of far, but like, does Kokonoi really care? No.
Nope.
In a lot of ways, she can just kind of play it safe and just set up traps and fireball and just kind of wait for someone to hang themselves with their approach.
All right, we just got a notice that we're giving IGM 2 more minutes before DQing. Hopefully they show up then, because we've been talking about this matchup a lot, and we do not want to end with just a DQ.
Oh, they literally got
right on cue.
Right on cue.
Right on cue. Right on, not the cue of DQ, but CUE. I am not funny.
That was going somewhere. But
Go!
I
Ready up! Ready up, please! I don't want to deal with this. Ready up, please! Thank you.
Please select your character.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Susan?
I don't believe this for a second. I don't believe it for a second.
Okay.
Players on NetPlay love to flash random characters, and I've grown numb to it all.
But players also like to flash kick. If you see where I'm going with this. I'm very witty, you see.
Sure.
I am very intelligent.
Yeah.
You know that meme where it's like, and yet it's like you society sucks and yet you live in one. I am very intelligent. You know that thing?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm glad that you do. There wasn't really anything funny about it. Like at this moment, I just wanted to reference it, and I wanted to know whether or not you got it.
Well, I'm glad that we're here.
Yeah, we're on the same page. Ooh, very ugly Kagura color.
I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Well,
Good
that's
J
what I'm
and
here
let's
for.
start. 6B, alright.
Okay, Kagura's in. Oh, never mind, Kagura's out.
Yeah, pushed himself out with a couple of those stances. Graviton set on him,
burst.
early burst.
Oh man, gets a juicy counter hit. Wyvern there.
Doesn't
Not
have
sure
any
what.
follow-ups though. He definitely could have continued out with with Kadomo after the DFAB.
Yeah. Well, it continues with a classic BostonBlueBeat instead.
Yeah, this is a big BostonBlueBeat.
Big BostonBlueBeat.
Oh, okay, blocks the
You got
fireball.
these?
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Oh, doesn't matter because next hit was going to be death anyway.
Yeah, forcing the burst out and drawing the mirror out of Kokonoi is a pretty great position to be in, unless it leads to this.
That said,
Trap
though,
setup.
Okay,
roll.
he's out. If Lord Makoto loses, it's going to be in a... Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, gets the 6B. All right,
It goes for the reset. Honestly, pretty ballsy, considering that Kagura flash kick is not directional dependent because of the flash kick. Okay,
and there it is.
There it is. Yeah, like, that's the one thing that doing resets over and over again on Kagura can be scary, is because a lot of DPs are directional input, so like if you cross them up, like 6-2-3 will turn into,
4-2-1, etc., etc.
Yeah. But, Kagura doesn't care.
Yeah. So I think the big thing will be just, if the Lord Makoto obviously continue going for this, how is he going to play around that if we start seeing it more and more? Because Kokonoi definitely can cross up and keep herself relatively safe.
Oh, why do you need to if you can just put them into blocks then do it overhead because they're charging flash kicks?
Yeah. There's a lot that you can do. Oh wow! Hold on a second.
I'm surprised that jab worked.
Yeah, IGM got a 2D stance there. I don't know if he was trying to 2DA or something. Perhaps. I mean, nice. And there it is, for example, yeah. Teleport does have a bunch of invulnerability attached to it once it's active, so that is an option that she can go for in order to keep that a little safer on those flash kicks.
Yeah, lightning with... Oh, Jesus.
But yeah.
Oh, that's
ready to place the Graviton after the J2C, so unable to get the confirm there.
Yeah.
Gets the bunker, though. This should be good. 5C trap. There it is. What do we got?
The answer is 2A into air tech into lightning. Cross up.
Yep, swap sides again.
Swap.
J2C. 50 meter available. This should be a super into death.
I think. No, wait, no. Kagura.
Oh, gets the super fireball. Oh!
Kagura health.
Yeah, try to get a cool extension there.
Where are we going? That looks funny.
Dive is not good.
That looked funny, though.
Yes, it did.
Oh, okay. Trying to bait out some kind of flash kick or something.
Yeah, definitely just waiting on something. Good offense right there. I like that offensive sequence a lot. You are at such a humongous health advantage, and you're up against Kagura, who has
no reason to
resources available. Yeah,
and also even if they're not Kagura, counter assault's a very real threat.
Yeah, so it's just kind of at that point, I'm just going to keep my offense safe. I'm waiting for my opponent to do something risky because they feel the need. Because again, the humongous health disparity.
Would also like to point out that that was actually a 2 perfects in a row.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice.
Yep.
All right, gets a backdash. 3C doesn't fully connect. Lots of
Dagger.
5As here, and then the 6B.
Yep.
All right,
6B
this
is
should
one of those-
lead it to.
Oh, I'm just gonna say 6B is one of those mix-ups where it's like you always see it coming, but sometimes it just still hits you.
Yeah. I am trying to go for the 5DC after the 2D8. It's not really great for block strings. That was a weird wall splat, but it seemed like McAtee was prepared for it.
Yeah, it was a counter assault, counter hit.
Yeah.
Got baseball
Tries to go for the
batted.
2C, but way too close for that to be effective. Lord McAtee.
Do you think that was supposed to be a flash kick?
I don't know.
No, you wouldn't get 2C then. You would get like 5C.
You would have gotten like a jump input because of the charge motion.
Yeah.
Not too sure. However, gets a 5DA, nice extension, good corner carry with Oki.
Nice delay wake up, but gets cooked anyway.
Yeah. It's the 2C, 3C. Oh, yeah, that would be death.
Just kind of jump out and just getting clipped.
Yeah. Lord McAtee, however, said they had enough. Swings that ball over.
What if I just burst and then super ball?
Yeah. Alright, gets the throw, and there it is for the round.
Man, Lord McAtee goes through the gravitons like it's candy. Or
Yeah.
whatever Coconut was eating.
Chips. And a lollipop.
Chips
Yeah,
and
again
more.
with the J2C there, I'm not sure if it's like a height-specific thing or what, but he's just unable to kind of finish off the confirmation. That J2C is like a pretty good starter, and you can see him fishing for it a couple of times.
I'm pretty sure you need a graviton to be set up or meter.
Potentially.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
what
graviton setup there.
Did you see that barrier?
Yeah, I was waiting on the burst, but there was some
I think
weird
the burst
interaction.
I think the burst was actually 50-50 there.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's pretty
I'm
funny.
surprised he got to block that. Wow!
No, he didn't
Using
get
the
to block
graviton
that.
to the 2C whiffs. This is
Oh,
good damage.
yeah.
Definitely just kills here. This is just like a super.
And don't even need it.
Yep.
Yeah, that was that barrier 50-50 there was pretty funny.
Yeah, I have no idea how in the world that happened. Because it didn't even look like Kagura was like
That was
phasing
graviton.
through Coco. Oh, the graviton.
Yeah, so what happens is that like he was airborne and Coconut was trying to block. So you kind of get like a little barrier surfing thing going on, kind of like when you do the micro dash barrier and you get a little bit of momentum, but instead it's graviton, so it just kind of looks like.
Oh, I see. But yeah, up next. Okay, so this matchup should be real fun too. Okay,
All right, what is it?
it's gonna be Barlowe and ChaoticGamez.
Okay. Also, apparently we got a request from Oni to say some Elden Ring meme, which I'm not gonna say because one, I don't know anything about Elden Ring because I am not watching it. I am going to wait until I play it, and two, I'm just not gonna honor that request because, yeah,
That's fair.
no, I'm not gonna say it.
But yeah,
I'm not gonna say something that I don't understand. That's you think words come out of my mouth that don't make sense? Yes. No.
I have no idea what.
Every word comes out of my mouth makes perfect sense always, and I need to understand what I'm saying. Yes.
Sure. Either way, I think Barlowe and Chaotic are trying to figure out who
wait,
will be
what just
player
happened?
1 and who will be player 2. That's what they were talking
Why-
about. in the chat. I don't know. I guess they
Why
just wanted
Why
to.
did they care?
Either way, it's whatever. But yeah, the.
Do you prefer player 1 or player 2?
I don't mind either.
What song you want? What the hell is this?
I don't know.
Are they on a date?
I don't know.
So like, who's paying?
Can you
Oh, Fatal
imagine
Judge is
going-
like pretty good.
Fatal Judge is good. But
Yeah, they're definitely on a date right now.
I suppose so. But yeah, the last time these two were in a bracket against each other, I believe, I don't think they caught each other at Text Now Detonator, but if I remember correctly, they were at a Hawk tournament, and that was the last time I had seen them play in bracket. If I remember correctly, Barlowe had won 2-1, and I know they've played a couple of casuals since then, but I couldn't tell you what the set score was or anything like that. That's just what I know.
Well, I doubt anyone's keeping track of casual score. Can you imagine like someone rolls up is like, hey, so I just want to know that our casual score is like 500 to 498.
Dog, I mean, there is that one Lumina channel that like posts like all those ranked matches.
No way.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah, you never know.
Remember? Okay. I know that there's a game going on, but I need to tell this. But you know when like those YouTube channels like S plus ranked alco
Yes,
versus...
that's the exact one that I'm talking about. That is the exact one I'm talking about.
Okay, can you imagine doing that in BlazBlue? Oh, nice low
I
profile.
can see that.
Alright, so seamless transition from Melty into this.
Wow, okay. Hold on a second.
Low profile 2B anti-air. That is,
yeah, pretty weird.
I never see Barlowe do that. I'm pretty surprised he opted for that.
Yeah. Barlow's spent a lot of Wolf Gauge on this confirm, so even if he gets the hit next, it's probably not going to kill him unless he pops Overdrive. Yeah, forced to use the human pressure now.
Yeah, but if you have meter, human pressure is not bad.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
If nothing else, at the very least, you can just spend time to just get Wolf meter back.
Yeah, but wow, he really had to squeeze out the damage that confirmed. Did not want to spend the Overdrive and manages to get away with that
I mean,
pretty well.
even if it didn't kill, like, doesn't matter.
Oh,
like, you can kind of just low profile. Like, if you do it right, you can kind of like check the DP properly with Valkenheim. That's like one thing that's like pretty annoying to deal with as Azrael, is that you do just have to block and wake up. I know it's hard. Well, that's not
you say as he successfully.
I guess you can forward
in
roll.
true fashion of this stream. Every time we say like we talk about a matchup concept, the opposite happens.
Yes, that is correct. Also, did Gustav just get low profile with Wolf 5A, or did he just catch before it comes out?
I don't know actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Is Gustav?
Okay.
Can Gustav be low profile? I actually don't know.
I would have to take a look at its hurt boxes, but I can't think.
We're
of
not checking now though.
low profiles.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
Nice burst.
And baits out the burst.
It doesn't get the combo though, so not that nice.
Yeah, just a little, but not that.
Like, if you know the person well enough, we can kind of just be mean, so it's okay.
Can be.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Barlowe as much lately, so I can't be mean.
Yeah, I can. I can be mean though.
Feel free to do your thing.
Ratio expert here. I just saw that. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Ratio.
Don't say it.
I think Twitter lingo is one of the funniest things. I'm sorry. It's like, you just imagine someone like from 5 years ago just like watching someone say stuff and just like, what are you saying?
Oh yeah, I think about that all the time actually.
Rent
Not
free?
ironically. Gets the TC. Okay, there we go.
Alright.
Gets a side swap, pops the upper weak
Oh,
point.
too far away for the confirmed though.
Yeah. Still manages to keep Barlowe strung up across.
Gets that cross up though.
Yeah.
Oh, just Wolf's
Yeah.
right in.
Clipped on the way down, and this is a lot of Wolf Gauge to deal with, so he
Were you about to
definitely
say that was a
chip.
lot of damage? Let's be real.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's a lot of Wolf Gauge, because now it means he can chip down Chaotic quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
goes for... Is that actually gonna... That is actually gonna...
Yeah, it looks like it's fast enough that Barlowe can't OS for that reversal in particular. I always forget how quick that one is. But
it
it's
looks
a pretty
slow, but that's just because of the
It might have been. It might be like the flash.
You're gonna burst? Don't be
Yeah.
coward. Alright, he's a
Oh
coward.
no, he's definitely not gonna burst. There's no reason to do
Come
that.
on. I would have bursted.
Okay, well that's you.
Yeah, but... Yeah, that is me. That's definitely me. That do be me.
Yes. Gets a counter at Gustav again, but no confirm afterwards.
Daggers with the Rekka.
Lots of IBs from Barlowe. Barlowe sticking out a couple of 2Bs there. Looking like he wants to catch Chaotic overextending in his pressure. However, gets
I mean,
the
it's good to
throw.
show it. Oh, doesn't even get the combo. And it
Yeah.
bursts on a blue beat there.
Wow, Clash. Okay. You not see that very often.
Nope.
Gustav whiffs. Yeah,
pretty rare
Barlow's
to
forced
see
to
JP.
like. Yeah. Barlowe forced him to be in human mode, lest he'll run out of the Wolf Gauge entirely, but Chaotic gets
man,
the throw,
I
but
wanna-
not the follow-up. Wow.
You need those knockdowns because neutral is not great for Azrael.
Well, that was just going to be death, honestly, if he
Oh.
finished the route, straight up.
Well, yes.
Alright, yeah.
Knocking his
Oh.
overhead, not the second one.
However, Barlow's out of Wolf Gauge, no overdrive as well, so he can't restock it quickly. He's got to delay.
Does have meter though, so okay.
He does have access to, like, double JC. However, the damage is also suffering for it as well, and Chaotic gets the DP
Okay, but-
out and just go to neutral.
Buys enough time to get the wolf. That doesn't buy enough time to win the round though.
Yeah. A nice dive kick from Chaotic. At that point, if Barlow's in the air with you, given the amount of health he has, you can afford the trade to just straight up.
Yeah,
end it
I mean
right
you
now.
have burst, right?
Yeah. So there's that on top of it. you
And
know,
if
where-
if they win, it's only a round. If you win, it's the game.
straight
So
up that, yeah. So
Every risk reward favors you. That said, probably those thoughts weren't exactly going through both players' heads, but it's still nice to analyze it like that.
Oh, for sure. Goes to the dump, no response. Chaotic just
Goes
chilling
for
out of
the dump.
neutral. I didn't realize what I was saying.
I
Backdashes, but puts himself in the corner, however, and you got opened up by Wolf J. That's okay.
yeah, it happens.
Wolf Gauge is about 50%. Could see another mix here. Stays in human form instead. But
Yeah,
switches up
tries
to
to
Wolf.
catch a DP or something.
Yeah,
but also
might be
buys
trying
a
to do
little
that.
bit of, but it also gets a little bit of wolf regen too. So it's
Yeah. I think that's the big
Nice,
thing.
nice bait. That's a good starter. Has to burst that if you don't want to take some big damage out of Valkenheim.
IB Gustav, we do mash on minus frames.
Yeah. Was that IB on?
That was IB.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it would have been -2.
And the
Nice
6A.
6A.
God, if there's one
Classic.
thing that Barlow's so good at, it's the 6As. People just fold to them, man.
I mean, it's good.
It is.
It's like-
it is a very good
Frame
button.
6 body, I believe.
Something like
Head
that.
and
but
body?
It's just the way how Barlow like places it for like defensively is nuts. to me. That was like the first defensive 6A I can
It's-
recall him doing this set.
Very similar to. Honestly, it's pretty similar to how Arakuna uses 6B. To be honest,
Yeah, I was honestly thinking of that as well. I agree with you.
the only difference is that it's also an anti-air. So
Yeah. Gets a good hit right here from Chaotic.
good damage.
3.5 and an upper weak point. I am
What's
very
low?
happy if I'm Chaotic.
Yep.
2 weak points. Next
Oh.
hit is basically killing.
But good blocks here.
Yeah. Mashes out after that drive as well. And Barlow's been chasing a ton on... Okay, yeah. This may or may not be death depending on the
No, it's
Paration
not.
here. Yeah, reestablishes the upper weak point.
think the Paration
Baits
was
the
a few
counter
months.
assault. That was sick.
That is sick.
Yeah.
All right, both players are going to be pretty much on even burst points at this point.
Yeah. The big thing is basically that Chaotic can't burst like something like a round start fatal plus.
Yeah,
We're not
but-
getting that.
It's not happening. Like,
Yeah.
Valkenheim is just not that kind of character.
Goes for the dive kick. That's plus.
What?
Oh, wow! I have no idea what
What?
future Chaotic was seeing, but he's
It-
seeing
it-
something that I'm
It was
not.
a good one.
Yeah. He got the good
He
end.
got a good future.
That
Just
was
a
wild.
nice timeline. Okay, but maybe not
We're still
anymore.
available. Yeah.
Oh,
just
no,
throwing out
still the
GG.
good timeline.
Yeah.
Alright,
Gustav.
goes in. OD and 50 meter is available, so... Okay.
Oh, goes for the Scud punishment, however, once again. Working out pretty well for him. Yeah,
Ooh.
counter it so he gets the confirm off of it as well. Now you've got a double weak point stuck on you for the rest of the duration.
I'm surprised that Valkenheim can't, like, with cancel, will 5A into that, because that looks
on.
so slow.
If you're looking at
Nice
Chaotic's
block.
just trying to play it safely, waiting for a counter assault from Barlow. Didn't give it
Okay.
to him, and Barlow managed to
Now,
maneuver out.
a good spot.
Yeah, now you're up against Valkenheim with almost in his full
Valkenheim is
resources.
Active flow too, so this is not good.
Yeah, good counter assault from Chaotic though. Manages to get out of that shaky situation. Lots of Wolf Gauge being triggered
Yeah,
right now.
okay.
Astral is available. Could use it to
No,
close, but
not enough Wolf meter.
Wolf Gauge. Yeah.
Nor was OD back in time for that, but
Yeah.
we'll get OD and burst back for this, which is gonna be big.
Honestly, probably going to see Barlow pop OD like real soon. Oh, never mind. doesn't even
Or
need
just
to.
spend it for
Spend
or
the
spend
for
meter
the-
instead.
yeah.
Honestly, meter and RC can be
NOD?
kind of used interchangeably sometimes in Valkenheim pressure.
Yeah, in some ways I would say, especially at least in terms of kind of like
Wait,
human
was that
form
it?
being able to use it to? I
Was
believe
that it?
That was the 2 games, man.
Wait, was that 2 games or 3 games?
That was 2 games.
Was that 2-0? Are you sure that was 2-0?
Was it
I
2-0
think that
or
was
2-1?
looking on the stream. It says 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. They were quick games.
So that's 3 games.
Yeah,
Did not feel like that.
it felt really fast and like back and forth.
Would you say then that those games were?
I'm gonna agree with you, but I'm gonna hate what you're gonna say.
No, you say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
You're the reason why I know about that word. You have to say it.
It was not. It actually was not. That was not that type of game. It was
No,
not.
I wasn't really.
No,
It was honestly like pretty. What's the word? I don't want to say calculated, but it kind of felt. It felt like both players were respecting each other's options and playing around it pretty much.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, both players are have pretty decent amount of experience against each other and their characters, and they're strong, of course. Like even outside of that, like specific knowledge that they have.
Mhm.
So those kinds of sets are always fun to see.
And speaking of knowledge, the knowledge that we don't have is the mystery of MILFs. Yes, let's go!
I really thought you were gonna shill for the Matcherino there, but I guess
Oh,
it's my.
Actually,
that
even
was a
better
shoo-in. That was a
if-
shoo-in, and you fumbled it. You fumbled it. No. I'm doing it because you fumbled. Don't forget to donate to the Matcherino. You can always hit the exclamation point Matcherino in the chat in order to get the link. You literally only hit a button after you sign in, and you add money to the pot for free. It all goes to the players, so it's very helpful. Helps us as well. So please make sure to do that. Always fun to see that Matcherino fill up and give the players a lot of money to work with here.
Yeah, that was a segue to Matcherino.
Yeah.
Finger, did you just change your profile thing in the meantime? Why?
Because you paid attention to what she was doing.
Is this?
Because you acknowledged it. That's what.
Oh, this is not. Now it's probably gonna change again.
Yeah. Look at what you've done.
Oh no.
We got Onikage back here.
What have I done?
He likes to dub himself on Steam, Broly with the Hennessy.
With the Hennessy.
It's a pretty good imitation. Nice JA. I don't see enough JAs from Ragnar. That button is so good.
That Ragnar players do not use that enough.
It is super, super good.
It is actually better than Izuyori JA, which is saying something.
Better than Izuyori 2A?
Yeah, it is better.
I think
Izuyori
that's
swings. If Izuyori swings JA and Ragnar swings JA, like 8 times out of 10 Ragnar will
Oh,
win.
you mean Izuyori JA? Oh, yeah.
Oh, what do you think I said?
You said 2A.
Oh, no. Izuyori 2A.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
No, but Ragnar JA is like it's very good frames. It cancels into itself, obviously, but it's very disjointed.
Yeah, super like amazing button in general. All right, Ziggy is an overdrive. However, the thing with Azrael is that because his overdrive is primarily a combo one, like you're kind of stuck in neutral, you're not going to get too much out of it.
It's basically a win more neutral. I mean, a win more OD.
Yeah, for sure. It's just kind of one of those like either you win more
just use
or.
A Yu-Gi-Oh term in fucking commentary.
Nah, I actually agree. I like that term a lot, to be honest, in terms of like describing.
But that it is what it is, right? Like,
yeah, it literally it's an apt descriptor. But yeah,
because you're basically just refreshing a weak point for free, so but it doesn't really help you with getting the weak points.
Well, it's okay. I'm gonna be a bit nerdy and specific here. Okay, and
Ziggy's gonna be like, I'm gonna be a little bit wild here and just do a dump.
Yeah, it looks like Onikage kind of just forgot that you can just mash there.
You can't just mash.
You can't just mash, and they will run out of the guard point by the time the next button comes out.
Yeah, but like only if you're ready for it, right?
I mean, yeah, but that would have been like I don't know. That's maybe a bit.
But are you ready for it?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, too bad you're not playing.
Yeah, it is too bad. 4K damage. This is looking real good.
Okay.
There's a Scud punishment. Not counter hit, so does not get the confirm for it.
You're seeing a lot of Scud punishment back to back now.
It's a good reversal, and on top of that, like it puts you in a pretty good advantage state.
Yeah, and if it's counter hit, you can actually combo off it. I'm gonna check the frame data on that thing because it's bothering me.
Sure. But yeah, it's a pretty solid metered reversal, and then on top of that, Azrael, if I remember correctly, can technically OS a reversal super on cross-ups, because he'll get Blackhawk if
yeah, but that's not really a reversal, though.
Yeah, it's not like a traditional reversal, but you can still use that to like smoke a lot of cross-ups. I forget the exact details on it, but it is a thing that can crop up and actually work in his favor. If Scud punishment.
Yeah, okay. Blackhawk is frame 7, so I guess it could smoke some slow cross-ups.
But yeah, I'm not going to act as if it's Azrael's.
Okay, hold on. Scud is actually not that slow. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a metered reversal.
It's 6 plus 10.
Yeah, that's pretty solid, especially when you.
Oh my god, 6 plus 10. I can never escape from this number. Anyway, don't worry about it. Skull roasting.
Okay, I'm just gonna trust you. Wow. Okay, gets the full OD timer. This could mean a lot of health back. Ziggy playing relatively safe, but a good 6A to call out the jump in. Okay, this may kill, and it drops, but
this
spend all our meter and we're A-okay.
I just realized I was watching the stream instead of watching the game. I'm like, what is this guy talking about?
I can't believe you've done this.
I was like, what is he talking about? Then like it happens 3 seconds in the later. I'm like, oh wait a second, I'm just living in the past.
It's okay, man.
All right,
it's a good hit. Yeah, goes for the teacher C in order to just kind of
it's a delay wake up catch.
Yeah, in order to catch. It is so good. The first time it happened to me, I was like, wait, what?
When you see it, you don't block Gauntlet Hades, you can just DP out, you know that? Crazy. Ziggy just tried to Prowler out.
Oh, noted.
Yeah. Is Prowler 6 frames or 5 frames? It used to be 4 frames. That's all I know.
I forget how fast it is.
It's
fast. Yeah, I thought it was 3 frames.
Oh, it's 7 frames now. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But
well, it used to be 4 frames, which I think is really messed up.
It's pretty messed up. Yeah.
In NCP, it was hyper annoying.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was because it was also straight up reversal.
Oh yeah, no. I was thinking of CPEX then. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
In CPEX, they made it not reversal, just annoying. Okay, what is this DP. Pressure string?
I could not tell you. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be an RC.
Stagger into dash. Oh. OD
And this
raid
is a
into
double
just
weak
mash.
point Asriel. Ah!
Oh, but dropped it a little far away, I think.
Yeah, too far, and on top of that, because the
ran out.
Asriel OD just ended, the weak point was actually consumed. Asriel OD, it's one of those weird ones. It's kind of it's similar to Bullet, where the weak points just don't go away, but the timer's not actually extended.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very important distinction.
Okay, so wait, so when you do something that reapplies weak point, it doesn't actually refresh it.
It doesn't.
Because-
Yeah, it's not going to refresh the timer.
Because it doesn't refresh, it just doesn't consume.
It just isn't consumed.
I see, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's. We were talking about this earlier, but it's legitimately like a Yu-Gi-Oh rule distinction type beat.
I was actually just thinking about that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it because the chat's gonna call me a nerd, but it's okay, they can call you a nerd now.
Yeah. See, I have bared your sins.
Yeah,
Talking about
truly,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
you are the Jesus and I am the Judas.
Don't call me Jesus.
Why not, Jesus?
Shut up. But
I can't believe we got Judas and Jesus on the commentary here.
crazy. But yeah,
Ziggy just won.
Yeah, Ziggy just won 2-0. So she'll be moving on to top 8 on winner's side.
Toledo.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I don't know if I should say this on stream.
You just DM it to me, and we'll get it figured out.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah,
Have I ever told this one before? It's like,
I don't know.
let's see.
Hold on. We'll go for that. But in the meantime, while Spooky is DMing me, just to go over a couple of cool things that are coming up. We have offline monthlies that are coming up in only like a little more than 2 weeks. Our next offline monthly is on April 16th. And, you know, we have our usual main games, which will be Exerd, Strive, BBCF, MB Melty Blood type Lumina, and Dragon Ball Fighters. And on top of that, you know, for side stuff, we'll have like BB Tag and Persona it's looking like. So, and keep in mind, we're always open for a lot of side brackets. As long as there's enough people, we can always help out with running that and such with setups. So do keep that in mind if you want to bring other games as well.
Yeah. I'm like very mildly shilling for Million Arthur, but not enough to actually shill.
Oh, that's fair.
Like, I don't know if I actually like that game enough to shill that hard, but it is interesting enough where I'm willing to see it more.
It is a cool game. I will give it that, but
it is kind of a hell to run though, because it's like Dragon Ball where people take forever to die.
Yeah.
If you're familiar with that game, you will know that like basically the OD in that game only costs 100 meter. But it also has a hitbox, and if you get hit, it blasts them full screen, and you can use it as an OD raid during block screens.
You've mentioned it to me in a couple ways before, and I've learned about some of the systems from other people. So I have like a
I'm pretty sure if I recall correctly, there's also guts too.
Yeah,
and also like damage is relatively low, and also the fact that like a decent number of characters have healing in the form of like wind assists.
So almost the complete opposite of what Persona could potentially look like as a bracket in terms of being.
And you get a burst every round for both players.
I'll keep that in mind. It's looking like we have Ark versus Euchre now.
Actually, I see Jason right in the chat. Who does Jason play? I'm kind of curious.
I'm actually very curious. Yeah, because one of the round ones that we were talking about was Jason Riot and Blue Cash, which would have been a Mane versus
Ragnar
someone.
I don't think Ragnar plays like Soul at all.
He's not. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to be
like
Ragnar.
if you want move similarity, Susanoo has the most because you got like the Grand Vipers and everything. But I don't think Susan plays like Soul either. It's too clunky, too slow.
Yeah.
All right. It's Ark versus Euchre though. This matchup, I don't think I've ever seen it actually. Or if I have, I just have bad memory.
I believe these two have played against each other. I
just haven't seen
Euchre won last time. I forget the
nice
broad strokes of the matchup. However, good hit. Gets the follow up as well. This should be corner. Essentially. Delay tech there.
Ooh.
Yeah, it goes for a simple grounded ender. Yeah.
What does
MUOD? MUOD is really good for zoning, especially because the Steins are automatically fully charged versions. They lock on better and faster, and they will always fire.
And they also explode, right? There's also
move
2-on-4D,
where
I
she
think.
does 2-on-4D will now cause them to explode like in the older versions of the game.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Also, this is pretty much Euchre's round to lose here.
Yeah, and at this point, he doesn't really... I'm actually surprised he went in, because he really had no need
Well,
to.
I mean, you still have to go in at some point.
Kind of. Well, the thing is that we hadn't seen Ark adjust and used a lot of the charged steins in neutral. If we were seeing more of that, I could definitely see that, but she was going for a lot of uncharged steins, which don't even go full screen. So you can technically just kind of dance around them and even use like B-chain to just kind of go around the screen at your
Yeah,
own will.
but like, I understand that like in ideal play, you do just want to kind of like play the timer to your advantage and stuff, but
Sure.
that it could be also be just more taxing mentally to do that. You know?
I mean, yeah, that's fair. And there is also like Mew's ability to use 236D in order to like set up lasers after setting a bunch of steins. So, I mean,
Like
there's a lot-
personally, I would purple throw, not even TRM, just no tech there.
Yeah, it looks like it was just an unexpected place. Gonna be a lot of damage.
This is
Oh
death.
yeah, this kills. This is a super. Two supers.
2 supers, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like honestly, for me personally, like it's way more stressful for just to not go in ever and just try to not get hit.
That
than it
is.
Rebel
Just to
If
like
if
hit in.
we had this conversation 2 months ago, I would have been like, yeah, but it's worth it. But from going from a rushdown style to playing other characters that like ideally just play out things in neutral, if you don't have that mentality or if you are really anxious, it is hard to like just plant your feet and just sit there with the lead.
But Toledo,
What's up?
no character I play are rushdown.
Dang, that sucks. I don't know.
That said, though, rushdown is definitely the soul of the
Well,
playstyle.
yeah. But I mean, in terms of like Tarumi, it's still have like Tarumi-ish.
I don't.
That's why I said ish.
Anyway, this is
Death.
yes.
And for once, that promise was kept. Jesus Christ.
Don't know if there was. I don't know if there was like any kind of adjustment that Ark did in their head, but that looked pretty convincing for the third round, as opposed to the first two, where it really looked kind of. Well, the first one was pretty much just Euchre setting the tone, and the second one was kind of back and forth.
Yeah, I can't tell, honestly. Sometimes the pace of a matchup just kind of wildly changes between rounds, and you have to be on the ball in order to keep that up if, of course, you're the one in the lead, or you have to figure something out quickly.
Well, the thing about Moo is that, unlike other Zonas, she's not like other girls, you see. Moo kind of does a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, I mean, Mew has a lot of damage. Again, she's a Swiss Army knife character, like, has tools for a bajillion different situations with the
Even has a DP, too, for a Zoner, which is crazy.
Quite good.
And also one of the 3 despicable air buttons that actually
that hard knockdown on counter hit.
Yeah, hello, the other despicable
air button. It's me. I play a character with the...
I think Bullet does arguably have one of the worst ones for that, simply because it's way more vertical than the others, which is good for jump in, but not as good as an air tier, where like that hard knockdown on anything matters the most.
I'm going to avoid talking on it further, because I will end up doing the meme of, wow, Toledo managed to find a way to talk about Bullet for 20 minutes to something unrelated.
Do you actually just do that?
I used to do that. I do that way less.
I'm just imagining, like, someone at a dinner talking to you, and you're like, so how's your day been? It's like, great, but you know what could be even better? If we're talking about Bullet.
Oh my god, no.
Anyway, I mean, enough about you.
Yeah. Wow, caught with the chain there. I think Euchre just wanted to escape and wasn't expecting it that.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Whoa, we are baiting reversals today.
Is that a body?
Yeah, it's body property.
It looks like projectile, but I guess so, okay.
Nah. Yeah, that one's body, because it's like the strike start and then she does the rest.
Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Most reversals are body, it just that one looks like projectile.
No, that's fair. Alright, catches a backdash, but not too much of a reward.
I mean, it was an air hit, right?
Yeah.
On an air dash. It was a little awkward.
Ooh, yeah, Euchre finds themselves out of chains and out of air options. Ark not with a huge punish, but it's certainly a start.
I'm so glad we didn't finish the sentence, because we're both about to say that's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah. Goes for the RC. Wow, the 60 just barely whiffs.
I think it was because of the barrier. I forget it was barrier or instant barrier, but it just pushed them out just far enough.
Good tech from Euchre here. Tons of meter available.
Oh,
wow!
That's supposed to be OD. That was supposed to be OD.
I hope so.
It happens to the best of us.
It happens to everybody. Yeah.
It's that waking up, getting hit into burst is definitely like, oh my god, what the hell?
Yeah, this is getting a little scrappier right now.
I'm pretty sure that 6B on Mash was across the barrier there.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh
wow! Try to go for the outright
raw
defensive
throw, yeah.
throw, but
I believe Euchre is one of those players that will just tech throw with throw though. From what I remember. I mean, it's not that uncommon, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, there are pros and cons, really, of doing it. It's for starters, it's way riskier, but it will catch like people are trying to do like TRM stuff.
Yeah. Yep. There we go. Gets the second hit 6B.
I don't want to say this is a lot of damage. You say it for me.
Oh, okay, it's not even a lot of damage.
Thank God.
It's just the fact that set play now.
Yeah. Okay, but this will be a lot of damage though.
No, not really.
No, this will be. Oh wait, no, there's no meter. Never mind.
Yeah. This is just again, it's just really good set play that follows.
Man, I should stop talking. Can someone get me off the mic, please?
No.
I'm gonna go eat this Taco Bell and see if someone can find a replacement for me.
You're stuck here, man. It's okay.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay,
and now Arc on a character that definitely benefits from just having a stupid life lead.
Oh,
lots
but
of charge signs, 236D, like.
Yeah. So one thing that Hazama can do is use the B follow-up from the chains. That's projectile invul. Problem is, what do you do after that?
Yeah, I think that's the big thing, is just that...
Like, now you just use the chain, and what do you do?
And on top of that, it does take a while to get there, and U2C is not traditionally a good button, but when you have that much time, that kind of props it up a little bit.
Well,
in terms of like, oh,
2C is not really the scary part. The scary part is J2C counter hit. That's what's
for
scary.
Sure.
Like if you're because JB the JB chain B whatever thing follow up is so slow, they can just react and just follow up with like a J2C and just like cover a huge swath of the air. If you're pressing buttons, ooh.
you can definitely look for it. That J2C is so good.
It's one of the, I believe it's the slowest out of the 3 hard knockdowns one, but it definitely covers the most screen. Yeah, that button is very good, and Moo has every right idea to just abuse it.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Please select your
I don't want to talk about my JC though, because that button gets me heated.
After doing the Kokonoe punishes, I'm starting to understand. I do not know your pain, but I know it's there, and it is great.
My JC is so privileged, man.
Yeah, that one
it's like, what if we just do everything in one button?
So weird.
What if it crosses up? No. It also hard knockdowns. No. It's also like air to air and air to ground. No. It's also like just
a combo tool.
Yeah.
All of these things. Yeah.
What if it's also just like just keep hitting people while standing?
It's
for people too.
See, now you're doing the thing where you're just talking about Arakune.
Well, I'm not talking about Arakune. What?
Wait, which character are you talking about?
Wait, no, I'm talking about my JC.
Oh, my JC. I thought you said
do you
my
think
as an MY. I was like, what the? I was like, what?
Well, do you think I was talking about like Arakune JP or something?
I got
Which to be fair, it is kind of his everything button.
Yeah, I got confused. I'm not gonna lie. Don't worry.
Anyway, I can't believe we're seeing Azrael and Valkenhayn again, but this Azrael might play a little different.
Mayhaps, just a tad different.
Not like the other girls, you know? You know the meme where it's like, okay, I gotta stop saying this meme. Oh,
okay, there's the DP. No RC follow-up. I thought she was going to use that to extend with the upper weak point. That is a weird place to RC, and I totally get it for a mix. I'm down, but that unfortunately couldn't finish there. That was a distance issue.
This could
be dangerous.
Ziggy could lose this.
Yeah.
Because
does have burst available. Barlowe definitely looking for something.
Honestly, if Barlowe can just get Ziggy to spend a burst, that's still kind of his win.
That's a big W. However, we will not see that in this round.
Just goes into next round with even burst, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, just runs right under.
Yeah. And you have to put respect on Valkenhayn 5 lead. That button is
unless you're like Kagura, where it kind of like doesn't care that much, I think.
I don't know actually.
I think that trades like a little bit in Kagura's favor. I'm not sure.
JC or
JC.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's Kagura.
JC, Kagura hurt boxes don't make any sense to me. That's what I've learned over the past couple of weeks.
Well, it's not about the hurt box. It's more about like JC counter hit trade. It just takes 10 years for you to get out of that.
Yeah, JC counter for Kagura is not going to do too much. 6A! Golly,
but doesn't matter. Drops combo. Ziggy ready for it just for the 5A mash. Another
Jumping
5A
over
mash.
5B.
I mean, hey, if you're dropping those combos, you know, don't mind if I just mash out of that.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Is
That might
gonna
have been a
catch it?
4D.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
catch
it did. And it's a counter hit as well.
It wasn't
But
7D.
it's an OD. Yeah. I did not think it was gonna hit like that. Actually, it might have not even been the OD.
Oh,
It might have just been because it
but-
was there. This isn't death, but this next hit.
Oh,
Backdash is the
there. Doesn't
yeah,
matter, though.
the
It's
6A,
good.
however.
Yeah.
Barlowe absolutely ready for Ziggy to start swinging.
Now it's at not enough of a burst advantage for me to really say anything worthwhile, to be honest.
Yeah.
3. Action. Counter.
Also, for those who don't know, you can only get active flow once per round, so when you go into the next round, you will get your active flow thing back, so that's why, like, when you get to around 7 or 8, it's not that big of a deal, because just getting hit and just doing stuff typically will bring you back to burst.
Yeah. Speaking of things that will generate you active flow, big damage.
Yeah.
However, Ziggy now
Attention.
locking themselves out of that with the burst. Totally understand it. You do not want to get hit by a fatal from Valkenheim.
Like, Valkenheim, one of his weaknesses is supposed to be low damage, so if he's doing big damage, something's not right. You don't, that's not fair.
A 6C counter hit when you have overdrive available is gonna lead to that.
Yeah. I don't want to... Wait,
Pops
that's-
EA, yeah. As if to demonstrate, you know, Barlowe spending the resource on the EA there still couldn't kill with that, like,
Yeah.
specifically.
But Valkenheim actually can do pretty high damage. And you don't want to ever be in that situation, really.
Yeah.
Like, Valkenheim doesn't have, like, fuzzy, safe jumps to really stop people from doing reversals safely. But if he does
Ish.
fade it, yes.
He has an OS that he can use with 4D in order to bait out most reversals.
Well, yes, but then you can't cover stuff like backdashes and delay wake up and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just like it's a thing that he can do if he's like choosing to look for these specific options,
Okay.
which is definitely.
Also,
good.
pops OD early for Wolf Gauge.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen Barlowe pop an early OD in like ages. I normally don't.
I mean,
seeing that from him.
I think most of the time he's been on the back foot, so it's really not been an option.
Yeah.
Doing that to regain Wolf Gauge is really more of a kind of an advantageous thing where like you want to press your advantage.
Oh, for sure. All right, and now Barlowe's still in neutral, so oh wow, might not have had the chance to like 4D or maybe. got caught
That
on
was
the
Wolf
way.
5C whiff. That is very unsafe on whiff.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter if it's Wolf 5C because we've seen Scud against like Wolf 5A and Barlow's not able to do anything out of that, so I think he's just not able to do anything. Because it's only 16
Damage.
frames, so...
Yeah. And Barlowe manages to clean up that run with the super here.
And now, no burst for Ziggy going into next round. Only at a 3. That's not a good spot. That said, though, the low damage of Valkenheim will give Ziggy plenty of time to build either active flow or just get hit enough, really, to get it back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a counter hit with Wolf KC there.
The big thing, though, is that also means that Barlowe's going to be steadily generating meter with a lot of these punishes.
And active
already
flow.
has OD. And his own active flow, so...
Yeah.
It's a bit of a toss-up in terms of that. Like, right now, this is
Honestly,
not
yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, gets a
Okay.
cross-up.
Oh, just burst instead.
Yeah, like, Barlow's definitely... the type
Just
where
wants a
I said,
momentum
like,
burst here.
Yeah, he'll pop burst a decent amount. Usually ends up in his favor. 2A, yeah, just looking for...
I'm waiting. Yeah, I think both players were just kind of like, you know that I wanted instant overhead JC kind of thing, so we're just kind of playing around it.
Yeah,
Alright,
and I think
that's-
on top of that, Barlow's might have been looking to, like, get the OD activation out
yeah.
from Ziggy.
Or counter assault or something.
Yeah, either way, though, cleans it up 2-0. So I actually want to focus on that interaction a little bit, because I think it's a very interesting thing. And I want to bring up Uni in regards to this, actually. Because Overdrive is typically like a precious resource, like universally, just for like all the things you can do out of it, and then you know.
Are you talking about Chain Shift?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna talk about CS. For those that are
I
familiar,
can't believe you're talking about Continuum Shift. Anyway.
oh my god, no. For those that are familiar with Uni, CS is also like a big mechanic that is very good, and one of the ways to draw it out is that typically on offense, you can set up situations in which you're actually using very safe offensive buttons, force out a defensive CS from them, when in reality you haven't like risked anything and you've drawn out that resource.
Yeah, that interaction is definitely very similar to the way people play around a person having OD or not having OD.
Yeah, where like you can just do things that are very safe, and if you get the OD out, either A, like, you can actually still RPS afterwards if you really want to, or B, you can just kind of like back away.
Yeah, I think like Thantis talked about it a lot, where like he's a lot more willing to throw out command grab against me once I pop OD.
Yeah.
Well, for good reason, because like if
the wake up OD is so strong.
If Hakuman manages to like OD through the command grab, that is a 60 starter there. With like full OD, not even OD raid. So like you don't want to be in that situation.
For sure.
And also, I'm going to say this before I forget, but out of context, when you say people who are familiar with Uni CS, sounds like you're talking about university and computer science, and I think it's very amusing.
Oh, yeah, that's actually accurate. You're right.
People who are familiar with Uni knows about CS.
But
right. I'll stop hanging on your every word.
It's okay. I appreciate it. It makes me feel
you matter.
Thank you.
Also, we are not just wasting time, we're buying time. The opposite of wasting, for the losers to catch up. But in the meantime... Oh, wait, Barlowe already did that. Fuck.
In the meantime, while we're waiting for our next set, there is a ton of stuff to kind of like talk about in general. Most prevalently, of course, is the Matcherino. Don't forget to donate to it. You can hit an exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. In order to get the link, you literally only hit a button. You can also do the sponsor quest and add a bunch of money to the pot. Super useful in general.
Wait a second. When I press the button, does money come out of my bank account?
It does not come out of your bank account.
So it's free money?
It's free money.
Oh, let me click that then.
It really is that easy.
Whoa, even I can do it.
Yeah.
Even a troglodyte like me?
even you can use the Matcherino. But yeah, wow.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Be sure to use be sure to use the Matcherino, add a bit to the pot. If you got some money, that's very cool if you swing it to the way of the players. We always appreciate that. If you guys wanna hit the good old See Me Offline, our next offline monthly is on April 16th. We'll be running our main games, which consists of Exerd, Strive, CF, of course, Melty Blood type Lumina, and Dragon Ball Fighters. And of course, we're always free open to side games, and more than likely we will have Tag and Persona there as well. So if you want to put people through the ringer in some messed up games, by all means, we got more for you.
Yeah, I think Persona is definitely getting like a nice resurgence from the rollback.
I think, the rollback isn't out yet. You got to remember that.
Oh, it's not? Well, it's getting resurgence for the rollback hype.
For the re-release.
Yeah.
Some people may jokingly say that Persona actually re-releases in the summer when the rollback patch comes out.
Was a netcode that bad for Persona?
I don't know. I never played Persona, so I couldn't tell you.
I completely don't blame you.
Yeah. It's just not...
Persona is definitely one of those, it's either your game or it's not your game at all.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing or a good thing. Like, it's just how it is.
Yeah, it's just how it is. Absolutely fun to spectate, though. Oh my god,
I do enjoy a little Persona.
Yeah, and like knowing and learning a bit about the game makes it like that much funnier in terms of the spectating and all that jazz.
And I mean, what was it? Wait, actually, yeah, Labrys is only from the fighting games, right?
I'm pretty sure she's either in like 3 or 4. I actually forget. I don't know.
Wait, is Labrys? Someone who actually knows Persona. Are you a Persona-er?
No, I don't know that much about Persona.
Okay, well, same.
That's okay. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, Labrys is only. Okay, just checking.
Yeah, completely forgot. But yeah, so that's like one of those things that's cool to like see it kind of come up again, which is awesome. There's been a lot of resurgences for a ton of games, which is I'm very happy by. It makes me excited.
So, in the downtime, want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh? And then we just like watch the viewer count.
And just watch it absolutely deplete.
Well, I say that, but like I think there's way more traffic for Yu-Gi-Oh than there is for.
What I wanted to mention actually was just some of the other net play brackets that are going on as well, just in general. For CF. Now, if you guys are kind of keeping in touch with the scene, you'll probably know that we got a big old tournament that's coming up soon. At least not run by us, but run by Chixama. There is the World Serpent Championship that is going to be starting up in April. So there's going to be a ton of brackets. and a lot of matches like worldwide. So Europe, Oceania, etc. There's gonna be a bracket for them there.
That really is, as Mr. Pitbull put it, Mr. Worldwide.
Truly is Mr. Worldwide, yeah. But it'll be a ton.
My bull. Wait, what?
Yeah.
No.
There's also a 3v3 that's gonna go on as well.
Oh, I love crew battles. They're always fun.
I love them a lot. They are a ton of fun. It should be exciting. I have not come up with a team because my pad sucks right now, so I am sad.
Okay, well, actually, I just realized that I haven't eaten anything, so I'm gonna do.
Mute your mic if you're gonna do that.
No. Oh, they're gonna hear it. You know why? Because this is Dunkin' Donuts.
What?
It's Dunkin' Donuts. I'm eating Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay. You're really trying to.
Hello, this is BostonBlueBeat.
I know. I literally just said that. If you.
Yeah. So I feel like you should get a little more reaction than just saying, whatever.
I'm sorry to disappoint you for not making Boston references.
Also, for those who are not aware, for Extend, Thantis had the bright idea of commissioning someone to make trophies, these massive, definitely not Dunkin' Donut mugs. That's like way too big to really belong anywhere.
They were not Dunkin' Donut cups.
They're not Dunkin' Donut cups. It just has some slight
legally speaking.
Yes, legally speaking, they're not. But one could say it bears some resemblance to it. And I think it's so funny that like Dunkin' Donuts is so baked into the identity of Boston when it's a goddamn national chain.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Have you seen that tweet from years ago where someone was like, Boston, though, the people here are rude. The drivers, terrible. The sights, not even that interesting. It's just watered down Europe. But the food, though? The food?
Also sucks. I'm not gonna lie, that one killed me when I first saw it.
It is so funny.
I was like, damn. That one is really
I remember,
funny.
like, people in New England Discord, like, it's like, hey, that is not true. But then I just look at, like, how many people just, like, talk about Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, ah!
Well, that's because we have way too many foodies in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird that, like, our anime scene in particular just has mad foodies.
Yeah, I think, like, Omni Rabbit is just a huge fooder.
Omni, Dink, sometimes Thantis, but not as much.
I'm a boba foodie though, so you can.
Everybody here loves boba. Boba's a popular thing. That's like whatever.
I'm pretty sure that like it was not really a thing, and then Barlowe brought it here with his soul calness.
Posting.
I literally have not thought about boba for like at least a decade before he came over, and now I definitely have some kind of chronic condition.
Dang, that is the true set play.
Well, having a chronic condition?
Someone influencing you to create chronic condition.
Is that a set play?
Jesus Christ. But yeah. Those are pretty... Yeah, I'm just not that crazy about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too big on boba.
It's not for everyone. I personally just like the chewiness of it.
That's fair.
And I can sit there and just really just take like legitimately sometimes just take 2 hours to drink something.
You like taking 2 hours?
Sometimes. It's I spent like what $5-6 on it. I'm gonna get my value out of that. I'm gonna chew through that $6 for over the course of 2 hours. You know.
Fair.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me see what the bracket is going on.
Bracket has been pretty interesting thus far.
Yeah, because if it keeps on going for now, we're gonna be forced to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, and then everyone loses.
And then we all lose. But yeah, loser side is looking like a bloodbath per usual.
I mean, yeah, if we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, that's really is a Shadow Realm there.
Yeah. Even banished from play straight up. And loser side is like
no. That's when you're out of the tournament. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Damn, we're already starting to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh,
but
no.
in all seriousness, yeah, the loser side is looking pretty interesting so far. It looks like Oni managed to clear it out ahead of Zen.
Yeah, Chaotic just ran out playing Jason Riot.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm still eating.
it's okay. Don't talk while you're eating. You can eat, just don't talk while you're eating.
Yeah, but who's gonna stop me?
Me.
Oh, crap.
Technically
Like, I just turned around to see you.
I'm behind you, laptop in hand with my microphone.
It's like, I turn around, pull up.
I'm in your home. I'm just an echo. No, but but yeah, as well, Adro's taking it over Wukash. Wish we got the chance to see Wukash.
Okay, so can someone actually tell me who Jason Riot plays? I need to know.
I really do want to know as well, actually.
Like, the fact that we still don't know, I think the most... the funniest part about that was that Jason Riot was literally in the chat talking.
And then didn't respond, because you mentioned
didn't respond.
You brought it up a couple of times.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm trying to be subtle here, you know? Just, you know, I'm not trying to force it because, you know, that's how, you know, being social works, you know, trying to cue someone in. And just ignored. I see how it is.
You know the vibes. When you're in brackets, sometimes you gotta focus.
They weren't playing!
You know,
they were commenting in the chat.
I'll be honest, I am making excuses. I can't do that very well. I can't talk in chat while I'm in the middle of an online bracket.
I cannot do that.
Yeah,
for two reasons.
I'm not built like that.
One, I don't think want to slow down my internet if I'm doing a net play thing.
Yeah.
And second of all, I don't want to see my play. Like, goddamn. I don't want to be like, damn, I really dropped my combo about 10 seconds ago.
No, that's fair.
Feels bad. Don't want to see that.
Oh yeah, that is a feels bad. But yeah, so it's looking like we have Adolf and Nakoti in loser side, and then it will be.
We're not gonna stream any losers, or are we?
We may end up streaming like a game of losers depending on how it goes. But
I mean, I feel like at this point, maybe we should just stream losers.
It depends on we're going to be going through some of it, but I think we're just waiting on a couple of matches to clear out before we can get to that.
Oh, we are starting at 8? Okay.
Yeah, we're starting.
Cool. You know what? Maybe I should just stop talking, because clearly they know what they're doing, I don't. All I know is that even I can press the button to claim a code on Match Arena.
Okay.
All right, that was pretty good, man.
That was good.
Yeah, that was schmoovin'.
As long as you hit the exclamation point, Match Arena.
That was pretty smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
That felt like a bullet to be low profiling under an air button.
Do you want to know what button I low profiled with Bullet 2B recently?
Was it Kokonoe J2C or something?
No, it was Ragna 6D.
Oh. Okay, no, that makes more sense. Yeah, because Kokonoe J2C literally has foot. I'm pretty sure that literally has foot, so that's like impossible.
You're talking. You might be thinking about Kokonoe 60. 60.
Oh, 60. Yeah, no, never mind then. Okay.
I hate it because Nick will do that to me sometimes when I approach. He just wakes up and smashes 6C, and then I get fatal, and I'm like, oh god.
Honestly, Nick does that to me too. I think a lot of Kokonoes does that too, just because it's like it's kind of an anti-air too.
It's a really strong low crush reward. It's really good.
And also, it has a really big hitbox, and it's kind of an anti-air. So, you sometimes just want to let it swing.
It's got a lot going for it.
Oh my god!
It looks like we have our. I don't know, but it looks like we have our first match of losers side top 8 coming in just a moment. It will be Ziggy versus Lord Mako T. So I'm not gonna hold you. There's no other way to put it. There's gonna be a lot of buttons pushed. There's gonna be a lot of violence on the screen.
And we're not gonna say what Ziggy wants us to say. We're just not gonna say.
We're not gonna say anything.
We're not. No funny Elden Ring ha-has. No, not gonna happen. None of those. This is a professional stream where I eat my Dunkin' Donuts. Check this out.
Reach across the screen, ripped with sandwiches.
This is such a 2.5 star out of 5. Oh, so good.
It's Dunkin' Donuts. I mean,
yeah, right.
You could have done that. But no. In all seriousness, this loser side is gonna be okay. Dang, and Euchre is going to end up playing against the winner of ChaoticGamez and Oni in loser's side. Okay, for losers top 16. Jesus, that is bloody.
Damn, sounds rough over there.
Not me though. Not me though.
I'm just sitting here commentating. Not me though. I'm built different.
Not me though. Not me though. I need to pull up to the next weekly. It's been ages since I played offline CF.
I need to do that, but like, man, I am so lazy.
Are you going to sleep? Is there question?
And also that too.
Yeah, I think that's the more honest answer.
Yeah, that's
Please select your
that's
character.
honest. Honest as hell.
Coconoe.
Coco? No way.
I feel like you're musing like really hard on that. Just like that's really honest.
No, I'm just thinking about like how I have a local that's pretty close to me and I don't go. And it's like, damn.
We should go support your locals.
Really, it says a lot about society.
Oh my god. You know what? Whatever. We have two. Azrael's definitely a society character or anti-society character.
I feel like rather than society, he is the beast that people blame it on, rather than reflecting on themselves.
If people found out Azrael and Azrael became like mainstream, he definitely would be the subject of too many alpha YouTuber posters.
Oh, Azrael. Okay, we're not
that's a
gonna
good
do this.
5C. That was a good 5C. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I legitimately was like, damn.
Okay, no, it's good that you stopped that train of thought because.
Yeah, DP's out. All right, gets a fatal 2C. We're not seeing any of that. Ziggy immediately is bursting.
Ooh, once again.
Growler anti-air. You don't see that every day.
You know, Azrael actually does have sort of a OS with Growler and DP that he can do.
Like a weird like cross cut almost with it.
Yeah, like if you cross him up, he gets Growler, which is like relatively good because of the 7-frame thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I don't know.
It's a bit like you can do against Arakune at least because Growler is good.
Yeah, that was gonna be death.
And that was gonna kill.
Yeah.
You had to, if you didn't want to lose the round. Oh man, where are we going?
Oh,
what?
That is not a position you want to.
Growler again.
Yeah.
First you don't succeed, do it again, but then you lose the round.
Yeah. So the really hard part about dealing with that graviton situation specifically is that if you're in the air that like high, there is literally nothing stopping from Coconoe just clicking 2-2A like whenever. And you also are dealing with Coconoe charging a really good anti-air, so that's just it's not a situation you usually want to swing in.
Yeah, Coconoe has a lot of like her anti-air, like her supposed anti-air 6A is like okay at best. But her actual good anti-air comes from like the lightning and the fact that you had to kind of play around it if you're like high in the air and her JA.
I guess to put it another way, she has very good ways of dealing with the opponents that are in the air, but it's not necessarily through strict like I use the head property thing. It's more that like I have pillar, I have amazing air to airs, I can still move you with a graviton in order to wait out a different situation, etc., etc.
Yeah, and then she also has a pretty fast run too, so she can also just run under you.
Yeah, her run is pretty good.
Also, Ziggy is just, as the Beybladers say, letting it rip, which is also getting a live action movie apparently, which is
that is insane. We will
talk
about that
so
in person
funny.
sometime. But oh wow, I was expecting the ball to go in a different direction.
Lord Mako T definitely hard baited out.
Yeah, that was funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was cool.
Was that 6B intentional?
The 6B?
Like
I don't
the
know.
6B punish on the DP, was that intentional?
I actually have no idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well,
I don't know. See not a ton of damage.
Oh my god, Ziggy wants these projectiles and it is not paying off.
Yeah.
Look at that life lead.
The 6D Graviton pulled her just too far away for her to actually Growler it and get the full in roll. That is rough.
Please,
yeah,
Ziggy.
Once again, there's the same exact situation.
Ziggy, just let go.
And Mako T is generally like plays a pretty pedal to the metal, like aggressive style, but even then, like you could see that they were just like, actually, you're definitely going for this. Let me just push you out just so slightly and punish you for it.
I mean, yeah, like it's one thing to be aggressive; it's another thing to be like, "Oh, you're just gonna kill yourself." Okay, I won't stop you. I'm just gonna take out the gun lock.
It's less that and more so that like you really want to like make this decision, but because you haven't disguised it at all, I'm just gonna do this thing that beats it cleanly and also is like not even that unsafe.
No, well, the only thing it does do is just it does kind of burn through the gravitons a lot. But
yeah,
I mean, that's only a factor if like they're not dead.
Pretty much.
A resource is only as valuable as they're not dead. Pretty much.
That's a funny way of putting it.
Yep.
But it's not inaccurate entirely.
Health doesn't matter unless you're getting hit.
Okay, health does matter. That one's a bit.
Nah. If you play Monster Hunter, you know
God.
that health doesn't matter unless you're getting hit.
I have never played Monster Hunter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, now I know what to do when we need to have some dead air time. getting some nice. Oh my. Oh, but this time it worked though.
Yeah, canceled right into the phalanx.
But didn't get the pickup right
follow up,
after
but I think like pushing Kokonoe to the corner
Yeah.
is reward in and of itself.
I think
honestly.
Ziggy didn't quite expect that to work, maybe. Because
Maybe not.
Because
Oh.
that's.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was gonna be painful, but I'm so glad I stopped myself because it was just gonna be a reset.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that was-
there it is.
That
Baiting
was
out the burst there.
yeah.
That's
Wait,
a
can
hero
Kokonoe? Can Kokonoe just continue combo after a 2C jump on counter hit?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised because
Because
the
it's
staggering
It's a
length
stagger.
on
You
the
can
counter
just like
hits
do
are-
like a landing JB or something, right? I mean, like on the way down.
I don't know what to do with it.
Okay.
6B, multi-hitting
60 hits
move.
twice.
Yep, got him.
Your
Got him.
your magic fails you here, Azrael.
No, not the DP. The DP does not fail.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
why are
Here
you
it comes.
delay teching? Okay.
Okay, but to be fair, like, okay,
I'm gonna
well,
be mean. I'm gonna be a little mean.
It wasn't even that much damage.
It's not, but it's
But it
the
was a
fact
weak
that
point,
you
though.
you basically let Azrael refresh a weak point for free.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, and if you decide to delay tech again and he pops the weak point, congrats. You gave him an OTG pickup and you gave him yet another weak point.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Ziggy trying to match somebody.
Wait a second. Is this
This is not final, so this is still
No, I was gonna say is Makoto is up around, right? I mean up again. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's up again. So this is too early.
Okay.
Yeah. So Makati will be chilling out in losers semis as Euchre will fight the winner of Chaotic and Oni. Yeah. So there's a couple of things I want to point out a little bit in that set.
All right, go
I think
ahead.
it's
Point
important.
everything out. Now we got time.
I'm not going to point everything out, but
Nah, do it.
something that's important to mention is that if your opponent has somewhat of a known strategy and you're trying to like use the counterplay against it, you still have to be pretty mindful of it in general, right? We saw a lot of DPs from Ziggy, right? That's not necessarily unusual for her, but you know, if your opponent's going for a lot of resets, mashing DP and hit stun makes sense.
Yeah.
The problem is that because it's Azrael DP, even though you have that option,
It sucks.
It sucks, and it's pretty easy to low profile it. And we started seeing Lord Makoti opt for that a lot. Like even during their like resets and during that kind of pressure sequences, you would see that Lord Makoti would implement a lot more like 2B, or they would like bait out bursts and such. Like
And
afterwards.
the worst part is that sometimes when you do the cross up J2C, it will just fly out them because Azrael DP doesn't actually hit like directly above them that much.
It's extremely delayed on top of that too. So it's just not really like a favorable situation, and you kind of have to find your own like potential creative solution to deal with it accordingly, which is not easy by any means. It's just kind of unfortunate that it played out the way it did. One thing that is like generally useful in those situations can be Overdrive OS. If you are aware of where reset point may be, using Overdrive OS will get you that full OD timer when they're going for another option.
Yeah, and then you get a fat punish off of that.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, if you're dealing with the Kokonoe that's doing a lot of J2C to try to fatal you off the reset, a lot of recovery on that move.
But it's also net play though.
Sure, and that's definitely.
But that said, though, what do you really have to lose?
I mean, yeah.
Other than your life.
You're gonna. I was gonna say you're gonna free online practice.
But not your valuables, because you did not pay to enter this tournament.
I don't think you're gonna lose your valuables if you lose offline. Maybe a bit of pride.
Well,
what, $10?
I mean, you might.
Where?
I don't know. Like, you go to the bathroom and someone goes like, "Hey, just saw you lose in bracket. Give me $10," and you just gotta, you know.
That would be the most uncomfortable situation I've experienced in a long time.
I mean, people always talk about like arcade culture and whatnot. So you know, maybe that's what arcade people do, right?
I'm gonna let you figure that one out. But the point being, in that like, it's just something to like keep in mind in general, and you may end up having to find something else. One thing I'm surprised by, we didn't see much Scud punishment. That would have been like a reversal I would have liked to see a little bit, or like an attempt there.
Would that have?
Ziggy had a lot of meter to play with in a lot of situations.
Yeah, but on cross-up it doesn't work, right?
On the J2C, probably not. But there are on the 2Bs and such that we were starting to see. That might have been the next step in terms, the next layer in adaptations. But I don't know if we're gonna see much more Scud punishment in Chaotic versus Euchre.
Well, I don't know. It could happen.
It could, but it's unlikely. I think, given the situation.
I mean,
the way how Hazama generally structures offense, but I could be wrong.
Actually, how slow is Azrael DP?
Very. While you go figure
yeah,
out,
but like,
yeah,
how?
I don't know.
18.
But yeah, these two, I have seen them in a lot of net play brackets, like here and there. Euchre a lot more often than Chaotic. But I can't remember the last time I've seen these two actually play against each other.
Yeah, I definitely have not seen them play, but that's really not saying anything, is it?
It's more so that we don't know the history and possible expectations that are going on between. It's just a story.
I don't know anything because I know nothing.
That's fair.
Whoa! Nice.
You were getting the air throw. Messes up the
confirm. Oh, that's bad too, because now you don't have any chains from that drop. You don't want to be in that situation. That's a painful drop there.
You got them, but it doesn't matter quite as much when you're in the middle of getting hit by Azrael.
Took out of the corner though, but it's okay still.
Probably not an intentional side swap.
Nope.
It's 3D and clear.
But it was still 4.8, and gets the cross up anyway and catches the backdash, which turned into a forward dash. So it's all good in the end.
60 gets stuffed by the round star J from Euchre. A backdash. Oh, respectable anti-air attempt, but just does not work out.
Oh, it doesn't get the follow-up.
Yeah, doesn't get the finish there. Gets a crush to however into the guaranteed throw now. 2 weak points for your trouble.
Oh, does Azrael always get 2 weak points for off a grab in the corner?
He can do that, yes.
That's
if there's an Azrael with really good routing, it's Chaotic freaking game.
Okay, that is actually pretty scary.
yes, it is.
A little. It might be a little scary. A little scary. Oh, nice kick. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Chaotic seeing that like Euchre is definitely one of those Hazama that will just 2C, like way more than other Hazamas. I think.
Yeah.
I don't see most Hazamas press 2C that often, honestly. And it's not really that 2C is that bad, even though it's like mediocre. It's just the fact that Chains is usually just better. Because like Chains is just, it's slower, but it's generally safer and also covers more distance.
Yeah.
But of course, it doesn't have any head involved. So.
Good 5A anti-air.
Yeah, one of the few 5-frame 5As.
Yeah. Also, just has like a really good hitbox. It's just an anti-air with as well, so it's super useful tool. Good DP from Chaotic. Out of the Azraels that I've faced, he actually DPs a pretty decent amount, but like, I don't know what it is about it, but it generally works out for him in pretty like decent ways. Yeah. However, we're back to neutral here. Euchre being
nice.
Top of the 6B, yeah, doesn't get the follow-up though. That would have been you would have been taken to the corner.
Oh,
that is a funny, and I don't know how to even describe what that was. Jesus Christ. You do not often see the case where you get an anti-air quite like that.
Yeah, so that was the follow-up. That was going to be the second hit of the DP was going to hit Euchre. So yeah, I think that was really the best he could have done there.
Yeah, Chaotic does have active flow. This next hit, as long as he gets a good one, and still possibly
doesn't matter though.
However, comma, Hotengin.
Ratio plus Hotengin.
Close ratio plus OD Hotengin. But yeah, going back into this next round here, he's blocking a pretty safe round start from both players, or at least calmer than what it's been before.
Nice grab.
Gets the chain, but didn't react to the stance and did not fuzzy jump. Gets good damage here for Euchre and catches the roll. Phalanx whiffs. Nice air throw.
I would also mention that apart from fuzzy jumping, Azrael does have one of the backdashes that can just kind of like go, oh, you see the stance? I'm just going to backdash.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's the Scud punishment. All right, counter hit as well, so this is a follow-up. Okay.
What is this combo?
I have not seen this one before. ChaoticGamez, do you have something new to show us? There was something more there.
Yeah, there was something more there, but it was still 3.8, which is a lot of reversal.
Blocks the 60. Now, if you do notice the fact that he's going for either 60 or 3D, you can fuzzy jump it, but that's assuming that you've noticed, like, you've recognized the animation.
Otherwise, you can't just get clipped by the jump photo.
Goes for attention with OD, yeah.
Alright, first game goes for Euchre, but it was... Honestly, it felt like both rounds went, but it was pretty down to the wire both times.
Well, the second game. This is 1-1.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the stream right now, and it says it's 1-0, though.
On the...
Oh, the stream is just not updated.
On the rematch stream, it says 1-1. That's the beautiful thing that's convenient.
Oh!
Just double check
Wait a second! And look at that! And now look at... Oh my...
Yeah, dude.
God.
Always the game. I'm telling you, man. Quality of life. It's a beautiful thing. Alright.
What in the world?
Goes in a stance and just kind of backs off. Not really close enough in order to get any pressure. 6B is plus.
Doesn't look like it, though.
Yeah, blocks the 5D. Tries to go for the Jamajan IB'd, but no follow-up from Chaotic afterwards. Just trying to approach slowly but surely.
Tries to go for the 60 OP, which is, I believe, EP safe.
Wow, that is the farthest from behind Azrael I've seen a 5D hit. That was pretty weird.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that. 5B will hit everything.
It is a big button. It's just so blatantly, like, reverse. I've just never seen it hit quite like that.
Is this the first 6A we've seen in the tournament? Or at least on stream?
I think so, actually. Yeah, we saw one other 6A from Euchre. There was one in the previous set. No throw from Euchre this time. Honestly, I was half expecting the air throw, just opposite jail. Gets to confirm after the fact, and the side swap to put Chaotic back in the corner. Follow up to it. Yes, indeed. Oh,
tries to go for some kind of air tech trap, I think.
Yeah. However, Chaotic gets the counter hit as well. Spends the meter in order to follow up with it. 3.5 and an upper weak point.
Oh.
Gets tossed.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not sure if that was going to be... Oh.
With overdrive, that was potentially dead.
Are you going to burst? No, it's going to save it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Because bursting against Zama in this neutral is not ideal. Oh, nice backdash.
A couple of trades in neutral here so far, but nothing big yet.
Oh, looks like you could try to go for the 6C to bait the DP of some sort, but it was
lordy, we got a 6C fatal with a weak point already established. You got double weak point and 4k damage.
Oh!
And
that's alright, goodbye.
Made a mistake.
Don't make me eat those words.
See you next round. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
This is Obama. 4875.
Rebel 3.
All right, moving into the next round, and again,
I just realized that both of these characters have 2 belts. Sorry, it's really bothering me now. I just noticed it.
I'm going to avoid talking about it so I don't have to think about it. But yeah, again, this is loser side top 8 for BostonBlueBeat Online. Hold on a second.
It's really distracting.
I'm chilling. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my! Woo! Cross up 5A. Good IB on the chain. Fuzzy jumps on the stance. 6B plus.
Looks like catch something.
2A might have caught perhaps a fuzzy jump or some other input. Rolls out of the corner.
Which is not great because you're now back in neutral. Still.
Yeah, you can throwing out a couple of anti-air 5As, but no dice. Backing up a bit. We're just waiting out for the next hit.
Okay, but doesn't have any more chains, so... Oh! Okay, never mind.
Plus frames as well. Crosses back up to the same side.
Getting
gets the 6A.
Oh, wait a second. Euchre is nowhere near getting burst. I think this... Oh, no, never mind.
Oh! Drop the confirm there. Fully charged 214D. RC'd it. The 2C
barrier
whiffs. The 623D. It is a little sloppy, but Chaotic manages to take a win. Rip the chain from Euchre's hands.
The sloppy slobber knock.
I wouldn't call that a slobber knocker if only because that was just messy. That was just messy. It was messy ender, but we take those.
Did someone not hit? Oh, wait, no, wait. Was that 2-1?
That was 2-1, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was like, someone didn't hit rematch. I was like, oh, wait a second.
No.
I'm stupid.
No, that's we only have to worry about that at
wait a second.
Worry about that in terms of like the top 3.
Hold on. Wait a second.
What's up?
Is this room set to max rematch 2 or something?
Yeah.
No, it shouldn't be, right? Because
it is.
Well, it
the only time we have to worry about it is winners, losers.
Yeah, but I guess we can just change that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna change it to final. So
That is
fine.
not a big deal. I'm like, wait, but what about winners and losers?
Don't worry, man. We got the logistics plotted out, man. That's all
Oh
good.
my god.
Yeah.
Are you guys the logistic guys?
I do some
Are you
of the logistics.
the logistic guys?
I wouldn't say I'm the logistic guy. That would be a little bit cat.
Oh my god. Science Cat in telling us that they got the logistics. They got it handled. Wow. That's
Yes,
crazy.
But yeah, moving forward,
even
this
saying?
will mean that our losers. I don't know, but we're gonna
What
get
is even
someone.
coming out of my mouth? You
I
know,
don't
sometimes
know.
you gotta like not agree with me and just be like, Spooky, shut up.
Well, this is why I just changed the subject, or just
Yeah,
pause
but
and just
sometimes
let you-
sometimes I don't pick up the cue on that. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep talking about my dumbass thing.
All
and-
right, well, Spooky, shut up. We gotta talk about the set. There's literally semis coming up here. All right, it's
All right.
Chaotic versus Lord Back of the T. This one should be interesting. I don't know if these two have played against each other before, but I think both are relatively familiar with each other if they've been kind of keeping tabs in the set in that sense.
Yeah, but if they've not played each other, it's one thing to like know each other through like footages
Wheel of Fate is
and
starting.
hearsay. Another thing to play them all together, though. No?
Hmm.
Action.
Also, why were you so rude to me, Burrito? Why did you tell me to shut up? I'm like pretty hurt by that. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
All right.
well, you shut up.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh yeah, trying to
What
bait out
is
the
that?
first air.
What is that?
Okay.
That was sick.
That was
sick.
that was cool. That was actually really cool.
That is actually sick.
If I'm Kokinoe, I'm putting that in my notebook.
Yeah, that was actually sick. What the hell?
That was cool. All right. Sets up the trap. TTD gets caught. I have no idea if she ended up crossing up or not. Visually, that was cool.
Okay, what happened to Chaotic's health?
Kokinoe
Gone.
got like 3
I
or 4
reset.
hits.
That's what's happening. I just look up and I just see like, what happened to the health?
Granted, I mean it's like almost over 30 seconds.
2.
Doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
time in the game.
it doesn't feel like it.
Well, that's because this game is just fast. There's that late J2C.
Mhm.
I've seen it from a couple Cocos, but really, that's my first time seeing it for Lord Makoti. I've seen Anakin opt for that a
Oh,
lot.
what the hell?
Pretty good.
That 6A actually caught it.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that 6A caught that because like
I am
6A
surprised that Chaotic got that counter at JC. Jesus.
Oh,
So 5D blocked. Another JC. Really good ways of stuffing out Makoti's attempts to escape until he opted for the 2-2C and then definitely did not mean to get that 2-3-6B.
Yeah, but it worked out. So
Yeah.
oh, this speaking of not working out though, is it gonna be Astral?
Yeah,
I
that
don't know what that
could have
was.
been that was definitely an Astral. That was definitely.
What's the Astral input?
It's
okay,
a
well.
720. Kokinoe's
is
Astral
it
is a
D?
720. Yeah, and it's a command grab. It's a zero
Is it on the
post
D button then?
It is on.
Because-
it's either on D or A. I
Well,
forget.
because if it's a D button, it would make sense why it was a TK Graviton.
Yeah, it was probably that.
Okay.
Gets the command grab though afterwards.
Really wanted it.
Yeah. They almost did it to me in casuals at the time. I was like, if you don't get out of here.
What did you say? I'm sorry, you just said I was string of words and I could not parse anything.
It's okay, I spoke quietly. Anyway,
No,
the point
no,
is,
no, 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 no. I cannot let this pass.
I said, boy, if you don't get out of here.
Okay, I actually don't care that much. Let's move on.
Amazing. It's almost, just listen to me. Trust me. When I say something's not interesting, it definitely isn't.
It's like the kid at the toy store, like, where they really want something and you actually buy it for them and they just like drop it after 2 seconds.
Yeah. I was like, oh, anyway.
Anyway, yeah, so anyway,
It was like-
now that I actually
yeah.
got what I got my way, I actually don't care.
Oh, hold on. It's like a double weak point. Kokinoe.
Yeah. When did this happen? I think it was just a lot of delay teching or no teching, and
Yeah.
Chaotic's got away with a lot of weak points. That said, though, weak points don't matter if you don't hit them. If you don't hit
Well,
them.
the big thing is that it's still a good pressure, but Chaotic just seems unable to open up Lord Makoti at the moment. I mean, we've just seen
Yeah, now
really
the
lost,
weak
so-
points are gone. Oh,
Wow,
They out there.
okay.
They out there. They are out there.
Truly left like an aircraft jet.
Carrier.
Aircraft carrier is what I meant to say.
Carrier.
I was stuck between carrier and jet, okay?
Now, if I was nice, I would have let it go. But no, I'm not letting that go. That's funny, Carrier.
I know you're not a nice person. It's okay. RC, yeah,
Right.
it's a jet.
Really?
Burst.
Really
That is
now?
a hero burst if I've ever seen one. 100-meter Kokinoe, you don't even have overdrive for Golden Taker.
Yeah, but that's a... Oh, okay, never mind. Never
This
mind.
is going
it
to
hero
be
burst.
fireball setup.
I was
Late
gonna say this is not that bad of a burst. Then I saw how many gravitons Rumakoti has, and they're like, okay, maybe it is kind of a bad.
Yeah, he
Never mind,
actually
it's a good
ran out of
burst.
gravitons. I didn't even realize.
It's a good burst. It's a good burst. Wait,
He's not dead here. He has to do some like.
not if it was dropped. Oh, nice blocks. I would have gotten hit by that for sure.
No counter assault from Chaotic.
Tries to bait burst ×2. Nice blocks.
Blocks the 6B. 10 seconds left on the clock. At this point, yeah. Kokonoe JB will cover a ton of space there. That's one of those situations that can be very frustrating. You kind of just have to ignore it and keep going on if you're Chaotic.
Well, turns out that burst worked out. What do we know?
Yeah. Good super jump JB there. I'm kind of just trying to position themselves, but that's one of the frustrating things about when you have to deal with Kokonoe in the corner, but a Graviton is set up on top of you, is that, like, is she going to fireball? Is she going to teleport? Is she going to do both? What order? Etc., etc.
Like magnets, how do they work? Right?
Yeah. Go for a quick reset there with the 6B.
Tries to bait burst. Man, wants those bursts. Is this first to 2 or first to 3 actually?
This is first to 2 currently still, because it's top 8, not top 3.
Oh, looks like...
That's a cross-up JD there. Gustav hits.
Oh, that's a 5B starter? Oh, doesn't get the pickup though. That is... Was that a counter hit 5B or just regular 5B hit?
That was a regular 5B hit, so no follow-up available. Try to go for 5A afterwards with 100 meter. Yeah, this should be death. Until it's not. Just watching out that one there. Probably was looking, probably was looking for a reversal fireball and didn't see it.
Either OD reversal.
Well, if we saw counter assault, we would have gotten a random 6B out. Is the thing.
No. I'm saying Chaotic was looking for it.
Yeah.
They were just a 5A.
Barely did not get hit by the pillar, but follow-ups. More masterfully here. Gets a 6B, 6, bunker. Nice delay tech.
Tries to delay tech into mash, but 5A stuffed it anyway.
Yeah. Let's fireball on top and just lets it do the work. Just got pressure. Good hit.
Not gonna be that much, but it's gonna be the set play that's gonna be annoying.
Yeah. Still stuck in the corner against Kokonoe.
Does 2B low profile DP at point blank?
They were low profile as well as DP.
Always?
I'm 90% sure always.
Okay.
You'd have to ask a couple of experts.
Also, I think
that would be my assumption.
All experts would agree that.
Try to go for the reset, but he had that's one of those things that can be a bit frustrating.
Trying to go for
had the meter to straight up kill, but
trying to go for Astral. Trying to go for Astral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Managed to clean it up in, unfortunately, a less flashy fashion, but that is that for.
Oh well. Yeah, I believe Kokonoe Astral is not even comboable, right? You cannot.
It is not. It's a command grab, so you cannot combo into it.
You say that, but can you combo into some command grabs? I believe Taker. Well,
combo throws, yes. So for example, Bullet has a lot of those where technically.
Hold on, is there a difference between throws and grabs?
Okay. Different terminology. There are combo throws and there are non-combo throws. You cannot combo into a non-combo.
Okay, no.
It's just that, yeah.
Okay, no, I was confused for a second.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it. Kokonoe is not comboable. You are either TRMing somebody or you're doing like some setup into it. I don't know what Kokonoe setups into it would be, but I would expect you could still do things. You could still use a couple of buffer tricks in order to get that done, like 2A 720 is like.
What about Taker Astral?
Taker Astral, that is also just a straight up command grab. So there's nothing that can be done there.
Yeah, so only Atomic Collider is a combo throw thing.
Yes.
The room?
Yeah, because we're remaking the room because it's top 3. We're going on the top 3, man.
I'm pretty sure you can just change the room setting without disbanding the room, though. No?
Honestly, I always forget. I'm not gonna lie. But either way, we'll get the room up in a moment. Okay. But yeah, as we're going into top 3 again, you can always feel free to add money to the Matcherino with that exclamation point Matcherino in the chat to give some of these players some money. It always helps out for the stream as well, and it's always good to see people playing CF and getting a little bit of money for it as well.
Yep.
And you don't even need to put in the code, none of that nonsense. You literally just hit a button.
Hitting a button actually just makes it so much easier.
Yeah, it is nuts how easy.
For our digital phone-addled brain that the Zoomer lifestyle has brought us, a button is a lot better than copy pasting a code.
Very, very true.
All right.
Yeah, just one moment.
If the room is up.
If
the room is up, post the link. I need to get in.
The room is up, and it is in the BostonBlueBeat Discord, which you can join if you want to catch some of these matches and such.
I was looking at the DM.
Be aware of things coming up. Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Wait, where is it?
Give me one moment. I believe we got a. Hold on a second. One moment.
Actually, do I have you friended on Steam? No. Damn, we are not friends.
That's unfortunate, man.
Oh, yeah. You have to reload the Steam page.
Yeah, in order to get the new link. It's just one of those things. But yeah.
I couldn't figure out why that was happening until like I thought about it, and I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, you want to know what the funniest thing that happened to me recently was? So it turns out that
this better be really funny, by the way.
Oh yes, it turns out that if you have a this is just a funny like TO like thing.
Mhm.
It turns out that if you have a private Steam account and you try to like copy and paste the link as you normally do, that doesn't work. What you have to do is that you have to look at the source of the page from your profile.
It's actually funny.
You have to look at the source of the page from your profile. No joke, in order to get the link, because otherwise it won't show the copy link address on the join game.
Okay, I said this better be funny, and you delivered. All right, that was actually funny.
Like when I tell you it was the like most stressful 5 minutes before we figured that out, I was like, oh my god.
That is so funny.
And I was just like, what? Like, why is this the thing? I was literally like on voice call with like the streamer, and I was like, you're not gonna believe this. Like, this is how I figured it out.
It sounds like a shitpost.
It does, but it actually happened. Reality is a strange thing.
It actually sounds like something that's like, oh, what you have to do is have to like clap your hands, spin around 2 times, and then chant Bloody Mary into the mirror at 3 a.m.
And then somehow it works out.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Calling Mori at 3 a.m. challenge, not clickbait.
Yeah. Either way, though, we're moving on to winners finals of BostonBlueBeat online.
Online
right now with Barlowe versus Arklancer.
Mm-hmm. I actually don't know this matchup at all.
I don't know it, but I know that both players have been in a lot of online top 8s as of late. So
what I do know is that both characters are good.
Both characters, these are really good characters.
And I do know that I think Arklancer is just dead.
Yes.
I was holding off to see whether or not Barlowe was going to drop the combo because I've been burnt too many times by players dropping combos. So I'm not going to say anything. That's truly the story of the season of commentary, when you have no faith in the players to finish first. Because things always seem to happen. Yeah, I was just gonna wait until I see the second pickup from the.
Oh, that was definitely DP there. Yeah, that was DP.
Okay.
Doesn't get the follow up there. Not gonna go into active flow. Not like a humongous loss, but actually we still got burst out of Barlowe, so that's really good. However, have you never heard me say that?
No.
Yeah.
Well, if you do, it was not enough. Maybe it
for you to notice, perhaps. But yeah, low on the wolf stage, so Barlow's forced to stay in human form for a bit here.
Okay, yeah, enough of that.
Yeah. Calling that out.
Yeah.
That is definitely... I don't see Barlowe opt for that too much, but he will definitely do that if he thinks he's caught trying to extend your offense.
Move pressure is like pretty basic. So like at that distance, there's really not much Moo can do.
Well, I wouldn't call it basic. She has a lot of options, but at that range, they're very limited. Yeah. Like
what are you gonna do? Set Steins, or just like continue, or more likely 6B spaced out is the usual thing.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like one of those things where it's kind of like, actually, your options are limited here, and you're most likely going to do this. And because I move forward so far on this reversal super,
and also like I have a huge advantage. Yeah. And if I show it, it does put the fear in you.
Yeah, and so overall, yeah.
Like stuff like that. The earlier you show it, the better it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Double GB.
It doesn't get a punish though. I think that was OD raid, was it? Was that why? Okay. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Because if it was regular OD, it definitely would have punished Wolf 5C.
Yeah.
God, caught mashing something.
Yeah, not sure what.
Maybe potatoes.
Human pressure. Oh, no. Switches to Wolf. Decides to burn a lot of Wolf gauge here.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, though.
Combo. Yeah. Try to go for the instant overhead JC. However, Ark was definitely priming up that DP.
I mean, sees that you don't have a lot of Wolf gauge. Sees that you have 50 meter. What are you going to do?
I wonder what's going to happen.
Perhaps maybe the instant overhead JC.
I should look for this option here.
Yeah.
As memey as that sounds, that is like a really big thing to do at like
Yeah, actually.
levels of play is like watching your opponent's resources because that will influence their decision.
Well, I think, and Valkenheim, I think, is honestly like one of the most extreme examples of it. Oh,
Yeah.
does it?
Oh,
shows
you
that
just
it
went.
can.
You just went for it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he had 100 meter. Like,
So it's definitely I mean, there's a lot less risk. attached.
unless it
It's just
whiffs,
like, wow.
unless it whiffs from like Arc doing an Airstein, that was safe.
Yeah.
Action.
Honestly, very smart.
Yeah. Just out of range with that JTC.
I definitely forgot Valkenheim even had a reversal until at that point. I would have gotten hit.
Yeah. I mean, you see 6A so much from Barlowe. It's just kind of like you
Yeah.
think that's his DP.
Well, I say I would have gotten hit, but I'm playing Arklancer, so I wouldn't have gotten hit.
Got him.
Anyway,
Gets the pick up with the 6C. Gonna be
good
good damage, but most importantly, it's
It's
set play time.
yeah.
Valkenheim is trapped, locked down, unable to escape.
I believe this is what it is known as a jail,
True.
or goal, as the British would spell it. You have not seen the
Oh,
British
now,
spelling of jail?
now, now,
Okay. I remember when I first saw that, I was like, what is
Yeah.
that?
Oh, baits up the
baits the
DP now, yeah. Arg is definitely the type that will show that option a bunch, so...
Yeah,
And
and,
it's...
and they have shown it a lot already.
Yeah.
So Barlowe is respecting it,
Yeah.
at least for now.
Not quite the meter, but wow!
Ooh, went for the double jump, yeah, because they weren't quite sure about the EA whiffing,
Yeah.
and as a
Arg's
result,
starting to
missed
use a
the
couple of
punish.
those charge steins. Wow!
Yeah.
Just barely with punish. Yeah, he wants to end this nowish.
Oh,
Yeah, Arc just throwing out the reversals a bit
yeah,
too much.
left and right. Honestly,
I-
I'm not a huge fan of that super reversal because, like, what does that do that's better than DPRC at that situation?
I think the range, because you can do, because it's half circle forward, you can do a 6-6D input on that in order to extend the range a little bit. Honestly, though, at this point in the set, I would opt to go for the dash out of the corner because we've seen that Barlow's willing to commit really hard to like get
baiting something.
great rewards off of it.
Yeah.
So at that point, that's when you start doing the. Yeah,
and also,
so I'm
like,
not
Mu has very fast dash too, so like,
it's a good dash. And,
all
like,
all the Murakumos have really good dashes.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like a solid tool to use there. That fact that traded and Wolf 5B didn't outright beat it is insane to me. I'm not gonna lie. Gets the Exceed Excel, Active Flow Generation as well.
Even-
She's
I just
probably
realized
gonna
that
get
Evangelion
another
reference. What the hell?
OD this round.
Okay, I am very
Whiff to
shook
throw
right now.
here. Whiff throw is plus. You were
Yes,
always
it
right.
is plus. It is plus.
It is so plus.
I always talk about it, but like,
It's true.
Yeah.
It really is.
whipping grab is a legit frame trap. Like, a lot of people go like, oh, but I don't want to do like dash or hop 2A into purple grab because what if they barrier and grab with? Yeah, good. Now it's a frame trap.
Good damage from Barlow. Just jumps up and just blocks.
I don't
Not
believe
even
you.
the
I don't
GC.
believe you. You're in the corner. You're in pressure. You're gonna try to side switch. I don't believe you.
Alright, sets up. There's another Stein behind. Fortunately, tech to throw, so it's not going to come out. 2-3-6D. I have no idea how Barlow managed to do it, but just moved just barely out of the
think-
range of that. Good
Do you
damage,
think he's gonna
but
pop OD or burst? Oh,
if she
wait,
pops
no,
OD, yeah, it's death.
Is it?
Should be. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a lot of damage.
I don't know the numbers.
I don't know the
did-
numbers either. I just know that I've seen
was
that
a lot of
super
damage
hit
off that
people
super,
in
though.
OD, and I'm like, wait, what? They're dead?
Yeah, that super had a crap ton of damage there.
Yeah, it's pretty cranked.
Did you say cranked or cracked?
Cranked.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, you're good.
I need to know.
Gets the JC, no follow up there. Just
Alright.
takes a human, confirm. A lot of the wolf gauge generated there.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Barlow, I'm happy, man.
I think
DP, but it doesn't really mean much. The Arc is still stuck in the same position,
yeah,
unfortunately.
with no health really.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore.
Wow.
Now it's good. Except
Sensei's baited,
probably gonna
yeah.
be just like a counter assault relatively soon. I think. Never mind. I don't know.
Honestly, they seem really comfortable. Maybe after a couple of IBs.
What
Oh
do
no! Just
Oh, it doesn't
barely
punish
missed.
though.
The second
Oh,
16
that
manages
that
to
does not
connect.
feel good. That does not feel good.
That is pain. That is
Like
a lot of
honestly,
pain.
it's not even about like well, it is about losing the round, but it's about like the mental damage there. Where like you finally bait out the super that's been a pain in the ass for so long, and then you don't punish it and you lose the round. That feels bad.
It's extremely frustrating, and you have to just maintain like a very calm mindset, because otherwise, like Valkenheim will run you over, and he will do it surprisingly quickly. You know, he is traditional. Well, not traditionally. He is like as of these current games, you know, like a death of 1,000 cuts kind of person, but those cuts come quickly if you're not ready for it.
I
But,
cannot
Arthur's
believe
chilling out.
I cannot believe at one point he used to do like 4K. Like, what the hell?
That is the most insane thing to think about. Thank God I didn't play those games.
No, it is actually messed up. I played against Valkenheim in CPEX and it was not fun. But then again, Mu also existed in CPEX. So.
That is true. There was a lot going on in that game.
Oh
wow!
back
Just
dash.
dashes up with a 5A.
Yeah.
Manages to just barely hold on to the wolf gauge as well. Didn't lock himself out, so he doesn't have to wait for full
here it
regeneration.
First, use it immediately. No reason to delay.
At this point, like, you just want to maintain neutral.
I mean, at that point, like, delaying burst really just gonna mean you take more damage. Like, it's pretty unlikely for Valkenheim to bait burst in that scenario.
Sure.
Like, baiting burst for Valkenheim like that is a very big commitment, have you realized, is because it spends a lot of wolf gauge to do that. And if you don't burst, not only does the combo most likely drop, it also is a lot of wolf meter down the drain. So like so that is actually honestly something that you think about when you're like dealing with like burst bait interactions against the Valkenheim.
Backs off there, manages to drag out the OD.
Okay, so like I've noticed that normally Barlowe would be extremely willing to just like untransform, super jump, air dash thingy into air grab, but being way more careful against the move, and that's probably in no small part due to that massive J2C.
Yeah, Ark's been getting a couple of good counter hits off of that, but so far we haven't really
most of
seen
the
it
trades
lead
is the
too
thing,
much. Yeah, it's either a trade or like she's in an awkward position, so it's a bit hard to pick up off of it. So it's a bit difficult there. Nice usage of 5A in order to jail Barlowe. That's the 6C out, and a Stein as well. Should cover right there.
Does that 50 meters still can go with the 50-50?
Yeah.
Spends the burst. Oh, that should be death.
Yes.
Do
A
not
couple
burst
of wolf cannons. There we go.
Yeah. I do believe that. I think looking at it, I think neutral favors Valkenheim slightly here. I think. Maybe. What the hell?
That is a new one. I have never seen that hit in that way ever. Okay. That is
Okay. I don't know, but it feels like Valkenheim can make setting Steins a genuine threat, unlike most other characters. Like, most of the time she can just set Steins pretty safely, but Valkenheim has the means to just actually run in and punish you for it.
Yeah. I'm not confident enough to say, like, either way, but the movement options that Valk has available is pretty prominent. Alright, but,
okay,
is locked out as human.
Doesn't matter, though.
But don't matter, yeah.
Yeah, it just spends the meter, closes out with human. What's wolf?
What's a wolf to a human?
A miserable pile of overheads.
I was gonna go for a different reference, but that's fine.
Oh, wait, what are you going for then? Let me hear it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on. We got dead time. We got time.
Nope.
All right, so be it. Sometimes my co-commentator just doesn't want to be a good sport, you know?
Maybe not.
All right, who do you got coming up next?
We have Makoti now. It's losers final, so this will be Arklancer versus Makoti to see
right.
who gets the chance to play against Barlowe in Grands.
The great pleasure of playing against the very white, the very half Mexican white, GrunkleBarlowe.
Very true. But yeah, we'll have to see. I am curious about how the set will play out.
I don't think I've ever seen them play. Like, I know they have played, but I have not seen it. So
I can't remember when it was the last time I've seen them play, but this should be interesting. So yeah, this will be Kokonoi versus Mew 12.
Unless something very unexpected happens.
Unless
I do know that Ark does have an Isa Yoi, so... Wait a second, am I not on auto pass? I am on auto pass, right? Yeah, I am.
It's not you. I'm pretty sure it's Barlowe that's still in the room.
Oh, get the fuck out. Like, actually get out. Evicted. Come on, leave.
Yeah.
Just him being here drives up the rent prices. Leave.
I can't.
His whiteness drives up the rent prices. Actually, wait, it doesn't make any sense because I'm Asian, so I would drive up the rent price. Anyway.
What? Shut up. Be quiet.
What? No. Do you know how, like...
I am not following. I am not
mad
following
amounts of rich Asians out there that will... Okay, no, like...
You got
real
it.
estate
You got it.
agents
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. But yeah. We'll have to see. I am curious about this matchup. I think this first game is going to be a very good indicator for how the rest of it will play out.
Or, I mean, it could, or it could. I just realized, does Kokonoe have flip flops?
No, she has like sandals.
Wait, hold on, let me see.
The wheel of
Wait,
They're not.
Oh,
They're like
oh,
a weird
wait.
shoe thing.
Oh, never mind. The art, never mind. I thought it was okay. I think ever since I found out that both Azro and was it Hazama both have 2 belts, I've been in kind of like a fever state since.
You've been in the fashion police. Okay, good
Not
J2C
police.
there. Gets a small confirm. Except with the ball, just wants to keep McAtee out with those charged steins.
Yeah.
So opting for a more zoning style.
You can't outzone Moo here like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can pretty much only zone Moo once you hit her. Oh, like, right now, go in, but just kidding. Spends the meter, get out.
Gets a good counter assault, pops the 2-360 as well to just lock down.
Okay,
the
this...
McAtee.
Oh, man. Okay, Ark is making this look pretty oppressive.
Yeah, it looks like she wants to just play out the neutral and force McAtee to try to approach in what feels like increasingly awkward situations for them, right? Like,
and I think McAtee really wants to like set out the fireball and approach on their own terms, and I don't think Moo is gonna make that very easy at all. Oh, doesn't matter though, BP.
Yeah,
and gets punished for it.
Tried to go for it, but unfortunately, just not quite there.
Oh, what happened to Moo's health?
Switch sides. Moo is a 10k health character.
Wait, she
does
is?
not have a lot. Yeah, she is. She is paper, dude.
No cap?
10 point something.
Is that purple? No, it's red.
Nah. Yeah, Mew does not have a lot of health, so she will die quickly. Yeah, she only has 10k health.
Did not know that.
Yeah, by the way, she has 10k health.
The more you know.
Know your health values, friends. Shout out to Naruto having 11.5 for some reason.
Yeah, and Bang also has a high health for some reason. And so does Bullet.
God,
shut up.
With that neutral, man, come on.
Okay, fine.
Take anything I can get.
Okay, but banging out of the...
Banging out of the that man is built to move. Oh, big 2-3-6-A.
He's literally supposed to be chipped.
Yeah. Making me think of freaking... Sorry, I'm just caught off guard by that, like, bunker there. Ever since Banana Ken, like, hit me with, like, a half-screen, like, bunker, I've just...
Oh, bunker always goes further than you expect it to.
Yeah.
It's wild. Like... Oh. Okay, that could have just been death. Never mind, that is gonna be death right here. Unless... Yeah, just finish it.
Yeah, just going for the super
No need to do any hard combos here. The faster you end it, the less likely the burst is to come back. Moo is 10.5. No, she's 10. We're getting some information here.
What's up?
Oh, chat is talking about health.
Yeah, use 10k.
I know they're not. Shut up, God, you're not funny. Okay, the worst part about that joke is that I was gonna make that joke if you didn't. So I'm like a little extra tight about it. God damn it.
Yeah, Barlow humor is not. I don't think he was trying.
Well, I was okay. Me trying to be funny is you trying not to be funny.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna let you figure out what your sense of humor is as we watch.
So anyway,
OD's through the 6B. That's an easy. Yeah, we're not.
No, the two hits of Kokonoe 6B makes punishing it a little bit of a toss up.
Yeah.
Jailed. Just kidding. Mashes out. Yeah, turns out that if you can stick your hand through the bar, you can stick a shiv through it, so you can get out of the jail.
What? Anyway,
good
get it?
counter.
Yeah, good. I know that was straight up TRM right there. Gets the 6B. Oh, God, I love you combos. They're so cool.
Honestly, like whoever figured out the first Moo combo is probably like.
They're probably on the same level as the person that figured out the Arakune BNB. Because that is also the most esoteric thing I have seen.
No, I remember when I first saw that, I'm like, ooh, did they invent fire?
They definitely have the chance to like do something else.
Yeah, like I appreciate your contributions to developing this game, but maybe look into like getting a Nobel Peace Prize in the future.
Like you could have spent this on something else.
Yeah, with all that talent, literally anything else.
Mm-hmm. I'm honestly surprised Lord Makatsu there didn't go for the that Banana Ken fireball setup there, where you do fireball and then you do 5C, 2-2B, and then it's time for you to guess. I feel like that's something. If I'm Magoti, that's something I'm robbing immediately because that is like a pretty cool setup there. people have yet to figure out quite yet, at least on terms of defense.
I mean, to be fair, Kokonoe used to be not that popular, but ever since the rollback happened, there's been a lot.
It has been the Kokonoe menace. They are
honestly, it's very surprising because like Kokonoe is not easy. So
I would expect like the really high execution characters to make like a somewhat of a comeback, which they did a bit. But no, Kokonoe Renaissance.
Kokonoe. Well, Kokonoe's always been a fan favorite, myself included.
Yeah, she's cool.
So
I like this character a lot, as much as
she's definitely very good. She's definitely probably one of my favorite characters in terms of like, you know.
Yeah. Ooh, good counter hit.
Yep. All right.
Doesn't get a crazy good knockdown, but it's the corner carry that's big here. Force the blocks, so those steins are not going to go off.
Yeah, not gonna. The fireball hit first, so you know.
Yeah.
Basically, just whoever shoots first.
The DP whiffs, the pillar hits as well. This is looking pretty good in terms of damage.
3 point. Tries to catch an air tech there with 6A there.
Yeah.
Nice tech.
Good throw tech, yeah. Set the lasers out. I do not want you to play neutral.
Oh, that was actually a lot more damage than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that was quite a bit.
Okay, burst. I'm surprised that actually kind of reached. Oh, wow.
I'm surprised that reached. Okay.
Right. Wake up. Just cross up. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what time? What's the sin? I mean, I just saw sin in my brain was like, I was going to say, what's the score?
The score, it is 1-1.
1-1. Okay. They hit rematch before I could even look at it.
These players just want to play, man. When it's finals, it's just time to get this out of the way and just clear.
Kids just want to party, you know.
Pretty much.
Girls just want to have fun.
I like that.
What?
The TTB.
Oh,
TP
nice
is
bait.
blocked. Ooh, yeah.
That was good. Oh, but
no follow. Wow.
Okay, no,
I am surprised. What in the world?
What is happening? What is happening? Okay, I think the reason why no follow up was I think Lord Makoto was expecting it to hit cross up and it didn't.
Yeah, that was an odd hit. Nice usage of the graviton in order to push Ark closer to them.
And then immediately matches up. That was a counter assault. That was
counter assault and a half.
Okay,
that 236B finally anti-aid.
The sins paid in blood.
Yes. Ooh, got hit. Not sure if Ark was pressing another button or just caught in the recovery of the air normal there, but that does win the round for Lord Makoto.
Might be jump startup, honestly.
Yeah, potentially it as well.
The only reason why I said that is because I have the stream on in the background, so I just look at it like a 10 seconds back, and it looks like something.
You get your like little preview, or you get to review the tapes.
Instant playback, pretty much. Like, wait, enhance that footage. Ooh,
260 does not hit. Wow, I'm shocked.
No. That was wait, did not hit because Lord Makoto was very.
Yeah, he was like just out of position for it. Oh, really?
Well, Lord Makoto hard baited it by jump canceling. Oh, that's a punish. Oh, what the hell is that combo?
That is okay. I have not seen that one. What?
Is that an OD specific? It might be OD specific.
Definitely OD specific for the charge time there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, now, what are these move combos, man?
Ark Labs is character decent amount. They've got some pretty cool confirms. I'm not gonna lie.
They're
Fireball, laser super.
Oh, okay. What the? Run up 6B.
I think that was probably a messed up 6-6 like 5B or something there.
Something. Alright, is that gonna hit? Yeah.
260 clutches out.
Oh,
and
counter assault whiffs too. Oh,
yeah.
Geez.
Wow. Okay.
That was a lot of things went wrong for Lord Makoto in the last couple of seconds. From going a lot of things going right to a lot of things going wrong. Alright. Lightning. I mean, not lightning.
Good 2B to challenge there.
Oh, tries to cross under, but
yeah,
a little too low
JB
for that.
is a beefy button, and you have to give it the respect. That button, it's been nerfed over the years, but golly,
it has?
It hasn't. Yes, it has. This is a nerfed version of Kokonoe. It used to be worse. Sorry, it used to be better.
Better, but worse for everyone else.
Worse for everyone.
Oh yeah, that's death.
Good hit. Yeah,
letting it rip, letting your DP rip without DP, no meter. Megamine, no meter.
Unfortunately, yeah. There's a Terumi version of that meme.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure there's like an edit of that with Terumi saying no meter.
Oh. I don't think I would like that.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. You think so? You actually gotta send me a see if it's actually good or not.
I'll send it to you at some point. I'll find a time. No problem.
1.
Alright, 2-1 right now for Lord Makoto. Losers finals here of BBBO.
Wait, 2-1?
Yeah, 2-1. Are you forgetting the matches?
Yeah.
They go by quick sometimes.
They do
Sometimes
go by
they
quick.
happen and you're just like, wait, what?
Wait, what? I could have sworn it was 1-1.
And this is looking real reminiscent of the first round of this set where
It's a
Ark is
throwback.
just setting up Stein.
Just kidding.
Or Stein.
Got in though. Just kidding. We're not in though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. I have no idea. Okay, normally that combo is supposed to only have 6B first hit, but Ark managed to adjust that on the fly.
Second hit. Yeah, that looked funky.
And still managed to finesse it. That is very
cross
cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be good damage.
Yeah.
You know, every... Oh!
Tried a purple throw, but no dice. The bunker,
that was
no
almost,
dice.
that was almost very scary for...
Tried a reversal super. Yeah, these reversals.
Okay, I am not a fan of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's just... That one was rough.
I think that's...
So for the fireball,
No, it's not
5C.
good. One more.
No.
I want, never mind.
They're not doing that setup. They're better setups
setup?
You do super fireball and then no, not even that.
Oh,
you do
the
super
cross-up?
fireball and it hits and it goes up and then you
And then
hit
you
them with
cross-up.
5C as they're landing and then you set the I don't know if you actually set the graviton, but you set 2-2B and then you have like a bajillion mix-up options off of that.
Well, I know that
yeah,
you
the graviton is there. Yeah, the graviton.
Yeah.
I believe.
Because, well, if they don't set the graviton, you can't cross it.
Yeah, because the fireball doesn't come down. But yeah, like that setup is really strong, and I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm taking on maybe a bit more of like a whoa, good cross under and the counter
cell whiff.
That is hard to react to. Just
there
like
it
the
is.
whiff, 6B, the second hit.
All right.
Good confirm. Goes for
What?
quick
I
rise.
cannot believe that worked.
Quick rise, jump up JB.
All right, that's death.
To my surprise, it did in fact work.
All right, that's 3-1.
Yep, that is it right there.
I'm gonna get some water because I've been talking for a while.
You don't have any water with it, or do you have it?
I do. I just forgot about its existence.
Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh my god. Please drink the water.
It actually sucks a lot because like I actually made sure to fill up the water before getting started, and like, what was even the point of that if I'm just gonna forget about it?
I always keep it like right in front of a screen. Just is a good reminder of like, oh right.
You know,
Mhm.
I forgot about it because the games are just that exciting.
Yeah, I mean they've been pretty wild. And
But you know what's
finally-
even more exciting?
what is?
Oh, you got a show list. You do it.
What's more exciting?
Not my
than
problem.
that- What's more exciting is the feeling you get when you hit exclamation point Matcherino and you claim it in order to add a bit more money to the pot. Always helpful for the people there. It is quite good for the TOs as well. Make sure to do that. Add a little bit of extra money to the pot. It always is helpful. I'm sure that we've got a couple of codes left, so be sure to use them all. There's also a ton of sponsor requests available as we move on to grand finals of Boston Blue Beat Online with Barlowe hoping to defend New England.
I cannot believe I just passed that on to you like that. Like it's not my problem after I started it.
I'll have you try it at court later. But either way, this is looking... I've seen them play before. And I know there have been a couple of sets that went pretty strongly in Barlowe's favor. So this could end up going with Barlowe at advantage, but we'll have to just see how it goes. Because it's been a while, I think, since they've met each other in bracket.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about, you know, a competitive 1v1 thing like that is that, honestly, like, it could change at a moment's notice. You never know.
Mm.
And also, those are heels. Look,
Oh, yeah.
those are sandal heels.
They're like platform shoes or something. I don't know, man.
So the heels thing, I thought like the inside of that was like hollowed out, so it was like a sandal, right? But actually looking at the sprite, I noticed that her feet was actually elevated. So those are actually heels. Never noticed.
Mm.
And now all the feet people in the chat are when I say all the feet people in chat, I mean Ziggy.
Rebel 1.
Yes, called out.
Action.
Gets a J there, not a huge confirm to B, 6C.
You're silent.
Burning a lot of wolf gauge here, trying to catch Lord McElty. Getting a burst for spending a bunch of wolf gauge, I would say is A-okay. And Lord McElty taking a little bit in order to like pump up the aggression. if you're up against Valkenine and his wolf gauge is low, that is your time to go.
Yeah, but the downside now is that you only have 2 Gravitons to work with, and that is not a good spot to be in.
Well, you can definitely pressure while keeping it a bit more efficient, but...
Well, yeah, but neutral
without
Graviton is gonna be annoying. Except
it is very rough.
Just kidding. Now it's good because Valkenine doesn't have Wolf, but apparently Barlowe says, I don't have Wolf, that means it's go time for me.
Yeah. And I'll tell you straight up, one thing that I did forget to mention.
Whoa!
That was okay.
That
was just
Wolf
awesome.
Barely got out of like
living life by the edge. This matchup is not good for Coconut.
No, bad.
It's advantage Valkenine.
I
remember
how hard.
The last time I remember seeing them play was at Hawk.
Is it 6-4 or 6.5?
I don't know. I don't like using.
Give me the digits. Give me the numbers, man.
I don't like using numbers.
Give me those numbers. Give me those digits, bro.
I will confidently say it is advantage Valkenine.
Very confidently not give out a number.
Okay. Yeah. And
you know what? I kind of respect that. It's kind of like it's kind of like movie reviews when they go like 7.5 out of 10. Like what? What does that even mean? I kind of get that, you know. Also, another Wolf gauge right now. That is like pretty rare for Barlowe, honestly.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is because he's spending a lot of Wolf Gauge on using the 236Bs. He really wants to catch Mako T out for trying to get away with some like air movement, but it's just not quite working out for him.
And then when he sees like
there it is again,
and then it goes for like 7D or 4D, and that brings even more Wolf Gauge. And now Wolf is gone. Be careful.
Well, you know, he's barely there, but this is just human pressure for the next couple.
He always makes fun of Japanese Valkenheim players for like having terrible Wolf meter management. So
yeah. I think this is just one of those cases where...
Well, you do have to burn it, though.
Because he's burning it a lot in neutral, and Mako T is just kind of... The situations in which he finally gets on Mako T take so long, he's already burned a lot by the time he gets in. And that is an important thing, like, that you can set up when you're playing against Valkenheim. If you manage to prolong a lot of neutral, even if he does get a hit, it's like, congrats, he now burned a ton of Wolf Gauge in. Really, you're only going to get 50-50 twice, and that is pretty good.
Also, I just want to talk about the interaction right before Barlowe mashed out. What happened there when Lord Mako T did the 3C Graviton set activate into grab? It might look weird, and that's because Graviton 3C hit and then Graviton combos. Because Graviton has a hitbox, but only if they're in hit stun.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those, like, first setups.
Yeah, so what basically the intended purpose is that they either like block it or it whiffs, probably block it, yeah. And then the Graviton activates and it shoves them towards you and then you grab them. But because a 3C connected, you know, the Graviton didn't actually launch them and they just stood in place. And then as a result got punished.
That's one of the rarest cases that I've seen of that, like, because they were just in such like an odd state, it just didn't work out. Whoa! There's the air throw. God, I love that thing.
He really just usually chucking them, huh? He's like...
Those are my favorite types of throws, when you just get tossed.
It is actually one of the most aggressive toss I've seen.
Well, just buffering the reversal, because he knows the reset is coming. And even then, the J2C would likely have gotten clipped by
Lord Mako T has shown that he will just go for reset over combos.
So. Wow! What a hit! And he should be able to convert into kill.
No, just kidding.
Drops it.
Please stop.
I lied. That's why I said should. I never said would.
It's not even like... It didn't even matter in the grand scheme of things. The only thing that mattered is just make us look wrong.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you see him just run through the pillar?
I mean,
no
it's
fear at all.
He doesn't care.
You can't block. He could have gotten hit by literally any of Kokonoe's buttons. Okay. 5B, 2C, 5C. There's a lot. Nice use of EA. That generates him so much
Valkenheim. He is literally the ground. He is the soil that you walk upon. And that soil is moving fast. He doesn't care. That analogy was lost somewhere along the line, but I don't care.
That was gone. I left a while ago.
let it be heard here first. Wolf form is basically a mudslide. Because he is the soil that you...
Okay. Work on your analogies, man. This is looking a little rough. Nice bait on the counter assault. Unfortunately, no punish there. Barlowe immediately counter assaults again.
Okay, gets hit by lightning this time though.
Yeah, looking like he was expecting to get a 4G cancel out of there with how aggressively he moved in. With overdrive, this won't.
I guess you can say he was trying to play 4D chess
here, perhaps. Bursts out towards the end of the fireball. He really.
Oh, J8 here. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, that was
That was
awkward situation, and I am shocked
I
that he went for the
cannot
cannon
believe
there.
that Lord Makoti didn't close that out there at the end. Like, it would just scramble upon scramble, and every time it looked like it was going to go into a combo, but it never did.
That is a heartbreaker for sure, if you're Makoti.
Well, still got one more game to work with. It's not a good spot, though, to be down 2.
Oh,
and not be able to drop the game.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling when you're down 2-0 in general. It's even worse when you remember that you're in grand finals and there's a whole other set to play.
And if the matchup is bad.
Yeah.
That's
like, it's annoying if you're Barlowe as well, because then that means it's just kind of like, oh, Jesus Christ, now I have to, like, I nearly closed it out, but I couldn't clutch it. This dude reversed it.
Now I have to go back to the worst part of fighting games, neutral. Anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Anyone who says they enjoy neutral actually don't. Sorry.
I enjoy neutral in small doses.
Okay, I'll let you have that one. But everyone was like, this game sucks, it got no neutral. What they mean to say is, this game sucks, I can't win neutral.
I can't oppress you.
Yeah, I can't go in and do things, is what they really mean.
Yeah.
Anyway.
A couple of good hits and like some corner carry, and suddenly we're already back in here in the corner.
First immediately to keep corner, I respect that heavily. Honestly, I think that is one of the smartest usage, because like Kokonoe has no meter, no fear of Super Ball. Has a decent amount of wolf gauge left over.
Good blocks though, finally forcing out the throw from Barlowe just to recover some of the wolf gauge.
Yeah, right, he has not shown that at all. Because
that is the first time we've seen him do it on stream.
Honestly, wait, on stream?
Yeah, we have not seen the wolf throw yet.
You've been keeping tabs, eh?
Yeah.
Damn, what would I do without you?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know, probably the same thing I always do.
Yeah, you'd be doing the same thing, but just with different... The path is different, but the results are both
the same, yeah. Literally the same thing, but without Toledo.
Yeah. A little less banter, maybe. Anyway. Barlowe managing to drive Makoti to the corner, not able to finish the combo, but GameStop trade indeed.
That J is good, but not against Wolf 5B like that.
Yeah, that Wolf 5B counter, there's a lot of stun to pick that back up.
It's hard though, because like, it is so ingrained in most Kokonoe's memory to just like, when you're on the way down, press an air button, because it will win most of the time. It is so fast and so oppressive. But Wolf 5B doesn't care. It is faster, and it will trade in its favor.
Managed to switch sides with the fireball there. Oh. At some point, the combo dropped. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, but it was like towards the end anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I think.
Barlowe caught fuzzy jumping just at the start of it.
Cross up, rolls out.
Rolls out. Good block on the 6B.
Yeah, it's good to recognize when they want to go for cross up, because when they go for cross up, they cannot catch rolls.
Yeah. Makoti wants to kill here, but doesn't not have the starter for it.
Okay, that OD was...
Barlowe ODs, and if
honestly,
you looked at...
I don't blame that OD, because that OD bought him more time to like react to things and block.
Yeah, but unfortunately, because the fireball is there, like you're basically forced to use like
you can't counter assault. You're gonna die.
Audio cues there, because again, like Coco can just sit down and block and beat out a counter assault, and it's
the risk reward is infinitely in Kokonoe's favor.
Yeah, like you have to hold that. Like,
yeah, you do, as the kids say, you do have to hold that. That said, though, showing signs of life, 2-1
for sure.
Oh, just in there. No time for lightning.
Forced out quite early. Gets a hit though. Baits Barlow's burst.
Okay, I think this is... Alright, this is...
He has been doing some early bursts, so that burst bait was quite good.
This is basically about as good as a round's gonna start off for Lord Makoti, minus the burst used on their end.
Yeah.
This is pretty ideal. Not anymore, though.
Barely whiffs.
Oh, just wake up J2C.
He like delayed it too. Like he waited a moment and then opted for it.
Oh, you can't mash there. Yeah. Still plus. You think it's your turn, but it's actually not your turn, you know? It's never your turn.
Uses the wolf form to jail, gets the wolf throw as well. A lot of wolf meter conserved as well with that confirm. Ended it a bit early. Has the meter.
Honestly, I respect that reset a lot, because like if he continued the combo, it would not have been that much more damage, but it would have given Lord Makoti more chance to build meter. So
it would have given it would have built up his burst, and on top of that, because Barlowe stayed grounded, it gave him more wolf gauge.
Exactly. And more importantly, because Lord Makoti was in red health, meter would have been gained even faster. So like it was high chance that like next wake up would have to deal with the fireball option. So instead, he just went for a reset and kill on next pick anyway.
For both Makoti and Barlowe now. Barlow's really low on wolf gauge, so you're gonna start seeing that more, where he like kind of jumps up, changes to wolf for a moment, and then gets the air dash to like move across the screen.
I'm glad that he's doing a lot of IBs, because honestly, Kokonoe is like really easy to IB for the most part.
I'm someone. Golly, that's a roll catch and a half. Okay.
That is something that he loves doing. All right, you got those?
Throw punish. Oh,
you didn't get those. Come on, man. It's okay though. Doesn't matter. Tries to bait burst.
All right. First
he wants it.
Okay. Out of wolf gauge, not enough meter for counter.
One life.
No overdrive available.
One life and a dream though. Barlow's about to get his back. Has 50 meter. Has burst. Oh, this is scary.
And has the meter for a super that will whiff.
Okay.
Will he spend the burst?
No, not yet. He knows that Lord Makutu might try to bait that. Okay.
Blocks the 6B. There's a lot of recovery to that. Gets the EA punish.
Yeah,
and Barlowe is your BostonBlueBeat online winner.
Okay, that tech, he has to thank Banana Ken for that one.
For that one?
Okay, because Banana Ken told Barlowe, and I was in the chat as well, that if you see 6B, you can OD raid the first hit, and you will punish it.
I did not realize that.
Okay, now you know too.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And also, I definitely forgot about that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's gotta thank the homie for that one.
Yeah. But either way, good showing from everyone. Fun bracket, ran pretty quick too. Yeah, we got this done. We got this up.
Lickety splitty.
Don't say that ever again.
Oh, if you can say slobber knocker, I can say whatever the hell I want.
Just say lickety split. Don't say splitty. That's just weird.
I don't know. I just want to spice things up a bit, you know?
That's not good, right? That's not the right. It's okay. We'll get you.
Okay.
But yeah,
in more important matters.
Yeah. So a couple of things just in general. We have our offline monthly that's coming out on April 16th. It features the usual games, Exert Strive, CF, Melty Blood, Type Lumina, as well as Dragon Ball Fighters. And again, we'll be posting up stuff for our April monthly soon, so keep on the lookout for that. And of course, if you are also looking for online brackets in April, you should definitely check out World Surfing Championship, Chixama's big old tournament that she runs every year. Now in rollback, also requiring connection tests, so you better send those early, because as a TO, it sucks getting those late. So please do that early. But yeah, there's some cool things that are going on.
If that was from the heart, send that early.
I didn't handle receiving the connection test, but it's just I know that is a thing that can be aggravating. But yeah, so just keep those things in mind. With that being said, take it easy, y'all, and we'll see you around. Until next time.
Before we go.
Oh, what's up?
Can you just pronounce Hazama's dropkick real quick?
I need you to end the stream. I need you to end the stream right now. End the stream. They will never know.
What do you say? Like Jamaican or something?
Yeah.
Jamaican? I think it's funny because it sounds like Jamaican.
No, I know. That's what you said the first time.
I know, but it's Jamaican.
Whatever. On that note, guys, we'll see you.
Oh, is the stream still on? Oops.
Yes, it is.
I just assumed that, like, when you said end the stream, Nick just like, all right, I'm just gonna honor that one.
No, I always wait until I hear the stream is done before I do anything like that.
Oh man, I was just about to blurt out my credit card information too.
Whatever, man. Anyway, goodbye for reals this time.
All right,
everyone.
Nick just says, now he's gonna let us hang ourselves.
Don't. Oh,
God, oh, whoops.
Goodbye.